We're live to the masses and only 2 minutes late. That's a record. That's pretty good for us. Is it sitting? Is it sitting? It's present. It's there. It's just it's mingling. It's mingling. It's what I do, at parties. It's just kind of just vibing with the people. Just have that on the side there. So we're doing a bit of Football Manager tonight. We're gonna have a go at doing a bit of Football Manager tonight. Sounds good. Change up the streams a little bit so we can get some interested. Is it sitting? You've got to understand. I've never played this game in my life. So the most Football Manager I played was I sat down for an hour once and got fired. So trusting me on any kind of decision is going to be probably a bad idea. Got one viewer in at the moment. It's me. Come on. They will arrive. Dennis Bjerkan. Do some shameless self promotion. Who doesn't have a bit of shameless self promotion? This is Mike on Cork. Two people in there now, apparently. Actually, this is Mike on Cork. Get this shit out. This shit out, boy. Drop in. Say hello. 80. As many as 80. Jesus Christ. Sorry? Yeah, come on. Oh, shit. The other 40 are my mum. Oh, well. I've already put something. I've already put something on the story. I posted the actual. Stramming. We're not stramming. Lambo's got no voice again. Lambo Royce just said you've got no voice, mate. Stramming. I can confirm that is the truth. You have no voice.
Puta. Right, now it should be on. Sheesh.
Thank you for the heads up on that, Rory.
Rory.
That's a big favour.
Good evening.
So we're going to try and do some different content tonight. We'll probably end up doing at least one tier list because we're only human. We are but men.
Men of culture.
So we are men of culture. So it's unlikely we'll completely get away with it. But we're going to try and do some Football Manager stuff as well.
Dan Roach is in.
For
the boy.
Lads, welcome, Dan.
Peace, homie.
Good to see you. Good to hear you.
Can't hear him.
Your day's gone well.
Yeah.
Dan Roach is, I should probably mention, is a member of our police force.
Ah.
member of the Metropolitan Police Force, a servant for our great country, protecting our streets.
Lovely.
So,
Good lad.
yeah, raise a can to him.
Yes. If you
Doing what he can
retweet
to
this
keep
tweet,
us. Retweet, yeah, I'll suck you off.
we got some good replies on the old
We did.
on the polls.
On the old polls. It looks like tier lists with guests and Minecraft, funnily enough, are like the two most requested. Minecraft will take a bit of planning because we had to sort some stuff out for that.
Not happening tonight. Capture. No, not at all. But
I have to sort some stuff out with that with a game catcher and things like that.
But you know what? She'll be right.
She will be. She'll be absolutely right. Right. Let me go and retweet that to my 6 followers on my Twitter.
Here we are. C'est la vie. I'll open Football Manager. If it messes up my computer, then I don't know what else to do. Sam's never played Football Manager before.
I've never played Football Manager before. My only experience of Football Manager is getting sacked. That's all I've ever done on this game is just get fired. Because apparently there's more to it than just buying people and playing games.
Tactics, mate. Tactics.
And abusing. I know mine was more because I abused people from the press for questioning me.
Yeah, there might be some skipped frames just because just trying to sort things out on my computer, so bear with.
Yeah, Jamie's sorting things out, so I'll entertain the masses.
If you're here, say hello.
There was one milk bottle on the wall. There was one milk bottle. No, that's not the song, is it?
No.
What's that?
Not even a little bit.
No, I can't sing.
No, not that.
I can't sing the dodgy version. No, I can't sing the dodgy version.
Cancelled.
Yeah. 99 bottles of milk on the wall. 99 bottles of milk. Take one down. Guzzle it down. 98 bottles of milk on the wall.
Your entertaining skills lead.
What's our life come to, Jamie? What have we come to?
My God.
What's happened? What's happened to us?
It's a bloody mess, that's what. I need to check if this is going well. Why is it in 144p? Don't want that.
It's in 1.4. It's not on 144p.
No, my.
Oh, yours.
Jordan Dennis.
Jordan Dennis.
Hello, mate.
Do we know Jordan Dennis?
Tiki Taka Talk is in. I don't know, but I'm glad he's here. Tiki Taka Talk is in. Why have I just tuned in to Sam talking about milk? Yeah, welcome to the Off the Line stream, mate.
Yeah, mate. Welcome. It's a fucking travesty, honestly. It's an absolute car crash most of the time. But primo entertainment. I am to please, Jamie.
I know you do.
I'm a pleasing I'm my people. You know, I don't want to stop. So we've got 10 days, Jamie, until Rule of 6 is back.
Yeah, I'm coming down, mate. I don't know if I've said that to you.
10 days until the stay-at-home order is over. That's the main thing. 10 days until we don't have to stay at home anymore. That order's finished. We can go about our lawful business. I've got a whole month of work next month, which is very exciting. I got told today.
Really? Great to hear.
19 days of work over the course of April. That's very exciting.
I think
good for
our
Sam.
cameras are really laggy.
Jordan Dennis just said, really like the streams and videos. Oh,
Thank you, mate.
what a lovely bloke. Thank you, buddy. We're not sure who you are, but we love you nonetheless. You're a great guy.
Our cameras are
It's
really
good to know that
laggy.
you're. Are they?
This
I'm not
football
sure
manager
that's-
idea might be a non-starter, Sam.
I keep saying this. We might have to revisit this in the week, and I know we never do, but we might actually have to revisit this in the week and come on and see if we can get it to work. There must be something we can do. You might just need like a game capture or something, because running the stream
No,
and that of OBS at once
Yeah, I think it's
might be
just too
ploughing
much
it
for
a bit too hard.
my little laptop to
Yeah.
take.
If you were to get something, probably a plug-in or something like that, it might be able to run it a bit easier. But that might be a non-starter tonight, which is very sad.
Because it's making everything else laggy. Like, I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see our cameras.
Yeah, our cameras are they're a bit laggy. They're dropping frames hard.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Football Manager. That should make it a little bit quicker. Sad.
Oh well. Well, I mean, Jamie, we always find a way to entertain the people.
Exactly.
Although we may need to steer clear of kits tonight, because that's
was
one of
an
the largest
experience,
rabbit
wasn't it?
holes. That's one of the largest rabbit holes we've ever descended into, with the old 1990s Italian football kits. We were on that for about an hour and a half last week.
It's fantastic.
It was an enjoyable rabbit hole. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. Who isn't a fan of 1990s Italian football kits? But
Should be some just
a rabbit hole nonetheless. Drop in the chat what you feel like us doing tonight. You guys are obviously in control, as you always are, with these streams. We like the streams of this. Yeah, Jordan, we're big fans of you, mate. Big fans. Gotta love you, Jordan. Gotta love you.
Yeah, of course.
Tiki Taka Talk. Tiki Taka Talks just put kits. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. This week we did that last week. This week we've got to talk about football. This week we've got to talk about players and matches and games and teams instead of just the strips they wear. It's a great conversation. Great conversation to have. What should we start off talking about? The Champions League.
Yeah, do you want me to get up the
Champions League? Chelsea are in it. West Ham are soon to be in it. So I feel like we should.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll get up the draw.
There was a few big European stories this week, wasn't there, Jamie? There was the Champions League. Chelsea obviously seeing off Atletico Madrid the other night. City cruising past Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bayern Munich heading through.
Cruising.
Probably the biggest European story. Probably the biggest European story of the week is Spurs' utter capitulation last night.
Yay.
Rob Lynn says, thank you, VAR. Not sure what he's referring to there.
Rob Lynn's here. Woohoo.
Rob Lynn.
UCL
thank you, VAR's probably
Europa
referring to
League.
Chelsea. Rob Lynn's probably referring to Chelsea. Because I will admit, we did get quite fortunate with the VAR the other night. Atletico should have had a penalty and a red card. So we did get very fortunate with that. But Jamie, got to ride your luck with these tournaments.
You got
to win in Europe.
You got to be in it to win it. You know what I say.
You know what I say. Got to play to win. But no, Spurs obviously heading out last night. And what does everyone think about Jose? What does everyone think about where he stands with the club now? Because this is a manager who's brought in. This is a manager who's brought in to win trophies, and I mean, at the moment they're sat 7th in the league. Is it 6th or 7th? They haven't really got much of a grasp on the top 4 race. They've got a League Cup final, but it's against, without a doubt, the best team in the country, who absolutely love winning that competition.
Leeds goal got ruled out by VAR. Why is that? They were 1-0 up. I didn't know Leeds were playing.
Is there a game on tonight? Nice to know me and Jamie are as prepared as usual for these streams. There is a Premier League game on at the moment. Jamie, don't make it so obvious. You're looking to see if there's a game on.
Oh God, I've got it on the stream.
Oh no!
It's Fulham. It's fine.
Well, we're gonna get striked. Shit. This is it, boys. It's been a pleasure.
No, we Gucci.
Our CPM's about to take it. Our CPM's about to take an even bigger hit.
We Gucci. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Our CPM's about to take an even bigger hit from 0 to zero.
Yeah.
Absolutely fuck all.
Yeah.
They were 1-0 up. Oh, Leeds playing for them.
Yeah.
Was it controversial? Does anyone know?
I'm not watching it.
No, to be honest, it's not a game I'd be scrambling to watch.
Yeah. Thank God we don't run a football podcast, otherwise we'd be in so much shit with not knowing about what Premier League games are on.
Yeah, no, to be fair. Can you class this as a football podcast?
Call yourself a football podcast, yeah.
What
to be honest, we're a glorified tier list podcast. But you don't
but this is the welcome to the off the line tier list stream.
Yeah,
where we categorize everything. This is our job. We take everything there is to take in football and just put it in neat boxes.
Rory Goodman says up the Leeds. I'm guessing he wants them to win. Yeah.
Well, they need Fulham to slip up, don't they?
Yes, very much so.
Very much so. Who have Newcastle got this weekend? Are they still in the cup?
Have they got Brighton? I feel like that's an important game. Yes,
Newcastle's
that's tomorrow.
still in the cup, aren't they?
Yes.
If they're still in the FA Cup, they'll be in this weekend. This FA Cup weekend. We got Sheffield United on Sunday.
They're not in the FA Cup yet because they're playing Brighton tomorrow.
Or in the league, right?
Yeah.
That is a big game. That is a massive game.
Huge, absolutely gargantuan in terms.
Huge.
Right, Sam. Let's do our predictions for the Champions League, shall we? While we're here.
Woo! Chelsea's gonna win it.
Okay.
Let's actually be serious. Let's be serious. You're not gonna find an absolute bastion of positivity here and unbiasedness. I'm gonna try and be as unbiased as possible, but I can't promise I'm gonna be completely unbiased. Tuchel's now presiding over the longest unbeaten run of any Chelsea manager ever.
I think there's 3 easy results and 1 tricky result to call.
I can't seem to call Liverpool Real Madrid.
I can't call it either. I'm gonna say Real. I'm going to say Real.
Porto. Rob Lynn has said Porto upset. Over 2 legs, I just can't see them. Because of the amount of goals that we're conceding at the moment, I just can't see us conceding enough for them to...
That's what they said about Juve.
Yeah, but Juve haven't got the defensive record that we've got. We've conceded 2 goals. We've conceded 2 goals in 13 games.
Chelsea, Madrid, Bayern, City.
Do you know what? I reckon Liverpool will beat Real Madrid.
I don't. I think Real Madrid will have
I really don't think Spanish football is in a very good place at the moment.
Yeah, but they're
I really don't.
Madrid. And then I think
you say that about Liverpool. You say that about Liverpool though. Liverpool will find a way to beat them in the Champions League. It's Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp is a very, very good 2-leg manager.
Yeah.
And I don't think Real Madrid. I reckon City are going to beat. I reckon City are going to beat Dortmund. I think that's probably the safest bet of all safest bets. City should be comfortably doing Dortmund. PSG Bayern.
Do you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to go Chelsea versus Madrid and then Bayern versus City.
Right.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say a Chelsea Bayern 2012 reload it.
Yeah, see, they'll beat us.
Champions League final, and then
They will
win
beat
this
us.
time.
Yeah, they'll beat us. They're better than us.
Just because Bayern are... I mean, Bayern are going to win it. Like, let's just face facts now.
Tiki Taka Talker said Chelsea to beat Real Madrid and Eden Hazard to rip off the Real Madrid shirt and reveal a Chelsea one and just start tearing around the pitch. Mate, I would absolutely... I don't think I'd be able to contain myself.
You lot are deluded. I swear.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll go that way. I think it'll be us and City in the final. I reckon PSG and Mbappe will beat Bayern, but I think City will beat PSG.
That's a little bit
I think it'll be us and City.
That's a little bit mad.
I think it'll be us and City. I think the semi-finals are going to be City, PSG, and us and Liverpool.
Rory says City, Chelsea, PSG, and Liverpool. So no Bayern. So he's got...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. City, PSG, Liverpool, and Chelsea. I reckon PSG are going to beat Bayern.
No Bayern.
I reckon PSG are going to beat them. I really do.
Jamie no likey.
I really do.
Boys, if you haven't already, just quickly, a vote on this stuff.
Housekeeping.
And also,
bit of housekeeping.
If you want a cuddle, retweet this tweet, which has been retweeted by
me.
Sam.
Me.
Off the Line Podcast, YouTube and Spotify, link below. Huge from you.
Yeah, man.
What are we doing? Bayern were better than us in 2011, 2012. That is true.
Put the ribbons on the plane, lads. Put the ribbons on the cup. We get on a plane. We're going on a European tour. Eddie, I'm manifesting your confidence, but I think overall Bayern will have too much for us if we do meet them in the final. I just don't think we're quite there yet. You know what I mean? In 2012, we had Drogba and Lampard and Terry and Ashley Cole and Cech. Cech saved 3 penalties in the final. I can't see Ed Mendy doing it.
Bayern versus... Alessandro says Bayern versus Porto final. What the...
Yeah, well, Alessandro's had too much to drink, evidently. Alessandro seems to think because Porto beat Juve, they're the best team in Europe.
Oh, because Italy.
Well, because Italy.
There's no more Italian teams in this, so he's got no skin in the game now.
No, so now he's just gone for the edgy answer.
Now he's just predicting chaos, and I love it. But what is pleasing is 3 English teams at this level. Very good.
And two left in the Europa League. It's literally only Tottenham that have left. Could
have been 3, but
Spurs can't hold on to fuck all. Spurs can't even hold on to their own knob.
Sam, I as a West Ham fan and as a English football fan, I always tend to support English teams in continental cups, yeah. So I'll be supporting City against Dortmund. I'll be supporting you lot against Porto, and I'll be supporting Liverpool against Madrid.
Generally,
I actively supported Dinamo Zagreb last night. I'm not even joking. I was up on my seat going, "Come on, Orsic, come on!"
Neither me or Jamie have any family links or any hereditary links to Croatia at all. But I did find myself knee sliding across my room watching a player I've never heard of absolutely batter one into the Spurs corner to make it 3-0. I was on my sofa downstairs screaming, "That's got to be it, ref! That's got to be it!" At a television.
Give Orsic a knighthood. Give him an island.
Cheering on Dinamo Zagreb.
We do have some connection to Croatia because we walked there virtually last summer.
We did, yeah. Toporek.
Yeah, run to Porek.
A lot of our society have been to Porek and got very drunk in Porek, so...
I haven't,
Gervin's here. Gervin says, hello, ladies. In all Tiki Taka talks, in all seriousness, Chelsea v City are Bayern and we get beat either way. Do you know what? I wouldn't rule us out against City. To be honest, this is the thing about the Champions League. Once you're in the final, it is anyone's fucking game. Once you're there and you're playing, it's anyone's to lose.
Yeah.
Things can happen. Things can happen in finals anytime. Chelsea turned up to the Champions League final in 2012 with Ryan Bertrand playing left wing. with Jose Basingua playing right back and Solomon Kalou at right mid.
It's pretty good.
We didn't have John Terry in that game.
He had his kit on though, didn't he? Or was
he
that
had his
another
kit
game?
on for the celebrations. Yeah, that was the final. Yeah, mate, I can't even blame him for that. I'm not being funny. If your team wins the Champions League, you're going to be wearing whatever you want. I don't care. You're the captain that's taken us there. But anything can happen. You just defend and see what happens. We've certainly got the players and the manager now to contend.
Go like this tweet and retweet this tweet.
We've certainly got the players and managers now to contend. So can't rule anything out, mate.
Get your mum to watch.
Get your mum to watch it. She'd love it. Pure sex appeal.
Luke Ayling has the ball in the net for Leeds, but after consulting VAR, referee David Coote has not awarded the goal because Tyler Roberts was offside in the build-up. Porridge, what a place. Blib blubs.
No, mate.
We haven't been there.
We haven't been there. Neither of us went on tour. I was too committed to my studies.
But Gervin has. Did Gervin go?
Did Gervin go? Who are you talking about?
I don't know.
That boy would genuinely walk there if it meant that he got a sesh out of it. There's a video of Rory and Gervin engaging in an act that is rather disgusting on tour.
Oh, did Rory go?
I will not repeat. Rory went. They both went on athletics.
Oh, smashing! I did not know that.
Two athletes, by the way, in the chat. Gervin and Rory. Gervin says, Barbalos is elite. Cameron Gervin says City v Liverpool would be a dead final. I think that's probably unlikely to happen, if I'm honest with you.
What's the most outlandish final we could have? Could we have Porto Dortmund?
You could have Porto Dortmund.
Huge, if true.
That is the most outlandish one. That's like the least likely one to happen.
Dortmund
are probably feeling.
I'd love to.
Dortmund are probably feeling a bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
As a neutral,
because it means we're going out. In the next round. I'm gonna have to see us get knocked out by Porto.
You missed out.
You got to remember, I've got a
horse. Yeah. I know.
Barbalos. Yeah, we do need to. Maybe we should go on a lads' holiday to Porek, Jamie.
Possibly.
When does Mourinho get his P45? When does Mourinho get his P45 from Spurs? Is it's in the Spursy DNA to balls up having the chance of a trophy? Spurs have still got the chance of a trophy.
Yeah.
But it's against the best team in the country. I did say earlier, anything can happen in finals, and that stands true. Anything can theoretically happen. So, Mourinho could Mourinho the life out of it, and Tottenham could miraculously win the thing.
Tottenham did win against City earlier on in the season.
If Tottenham don't win this, Jose, I think, is in trouble.
Jose out.
Because this is a manager that's brought in to win trophies, and he hasn't even looked like winning a trophy.
But who takes over then?
Well, it ain't going to be Frank Lampard, because if Frank Lampard goes there, I'm burning his shirt. If Frank Lampard goes there, I'm having a Frank Lampard bonfire in my back garden.
Is it 1-0? Is it 1-0?
Fuck Patrick Bamford from. I think it might be. Moblin says fuck Patrick Bamford in the chat. So, it may well be.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it. Leeds. Cameron Gervin screaming in the chat. Is it at Craven Cottage
Leeds.
as well?
Bamford for knighthood. Give Bamford a knighthood. I think it'd probably be a bit.
Should we do a England squad review for the people?
Yeah, go on, get it up. Bamfordinho. Get it up. Let's have a look. Jamie's specifically happy about one player because he's been playing at his club for about a month now. Is it that? That's what he does, isn't it? Fucking Jay Lings. Jay Lings. Who doesn't love a bit of Jay Lings?
Do you know what? I scored my first futsal goal, and that is the celebration that I did because I've got the same initials as him. Bamford in.
Remind me why I do a podcast with you. Oh, I've
Shut your
forgotten.
mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Shut up.
Right, let's have a look. Yeah, big story of it is Ollie Watkins, isn't it? Young Ollie.
Yes. Wouldn't be my pick.
Didn't see it coming.
I would have definitely had Bamford over him. I'm on heavy. Lingard is out of the squad. Hey?
What?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't say that. Jamie's about to cry.
What? What?
No, Jamie's about to cry.
No, he's about to... What's he on about? Is he trying to...
He's trying to cause trouble. No, there's nothing on it.
Trying to stir shit.
There's nothing on it. He goes on Facebook and finds these stories and just believes it. Yeah, no, I don't know what he's talking about. Lingard. Jamie, why does Jesse Lingard deserve to be in the England squad?
Because he's the greatest footballer ever to grace the pitch. That's it. There you go.
There you go. So let's go through it. Let's go through it. Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford isn't in the squad. He's managed to, thank God, get himself injured. Little arms. Yes! It's fucking coming home. Little arms. Little JP. Little Jordan Pickford.
Made you look silly. Oh, never mind. Misread the Sky Sports title. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you like my Jordan Pickford impression, Jamie?
It's pretty sick, to be honest.
We're not nice people. We're not. It's fine.
Right, let's go through it and then give our ratings out of 10.
Cameron Gavis says Will Grigg. Not only is Will Grigg not English, but
I've heard he's on fire.
Irish. He is on fire, and apparently, your defence is terrified. Apparently, that's what I've heard. That's what. No.
Huge.
He does actually work with Lingard as well.
I personally can't wait for a Rice Mount Lingard pivot. It's actually coming home. I'm not even joking.
It actually.
It's so coming home. It hurts.
Rice pinging it to Mason Mount. Him absolutely megging Paul Pogba and then spraying it to Jesse Lingard. Don't. It's too much. Strap me up. I need both arms. I feel like me and Jamie, as soon as lockdown measures come down, he's going to be here and we're just going to have to actually UV up. We're going to have to actually get ourselves strapped into a dark fruits like drip and just sit there and watch the England games.
God, we're so edgy.
A-lining juicy cider into our arms.
Unreal. Right.
Just go through it. Let's have a look.
Yeah, is Che Adams Scottish suddenly? Yes, he is.
Yeah, Che Adams is Scottish.
And Mikel Antonio is now Jamaican.
Yeah. Rory Goodman says Ivan Toney. Do you know what? That's actually not a bad shout. He's playing for Brentford and he's absolutely smashing goals in. I don't know how many he's got this season, but I think it's upper 20s.
I had Ivan Toney on Football Manager 14.
Ivan Toney's absolutely lashing goals in for Brentford.
He is.
Cameron Gomez says Adam Armstrong. Not sure who that is. He's Scottish, isn't he? Adam Armstrong.
He's Blackburn.
Southampton. Oh, that. All right, I'm thinking the other Armstrong. Blackburn. No, because you take Ivan Toney over him. To be fair, I don't. Who's he taking as strikers? Kane, Rashford, and Watkins.
No, you shouldn't take Watkins. What in this squad? He's taken Calvert-Lewin, Kane, and Watkins.
All right. Well, I think that's probably about right. You don't know what clubs have said about taking players, do you? Really? behind closed doors because there was a lot of talk about clubs not letting certain players go. I know Chelsea have vetoed Jorginho going anywhere.
Yeah,
Chelsea have said Jorginho isn't going. We haven't let Thiago Silva go, even though apparently he was back from his injury. Thomas Tuchel said today that he has a very minor injury that prevents him from going on an international break. So, never going to be close to England, but we star in the Scotland squad. Yeah, to be fair, I can understand these players who are never going to play for England. Mikel Antonio is never going to play for England.
He did get called up, but he never actually played.
Or he's never going to be like a...
I think he'd be good for Jamaica, though. Jamaica?
That's what I mean.
No, she came of her own accord.
Yeah, so we're looking for a new co-host to take over from me. Frankly, I've had enough of his bullshit. I've had enough of him. I'm not paid enough for this shit. I should be getting... I'd say I need to be getting paid 10 times more, but 10 times nothing, still nothing. So I'm...
Yeah, shut up.
I lose either way.
You filthy dog. I can't say that. Right. Let's do it. Go one by one on each one, out of 10.
All right.
Or just say, I'm glad he's in there. Yeah. Nick Pope.
England's number one.
Alexandro.
Hang on, Alice.
No.
Alessandro said the scenes when Shay Adams scores against England and they win 1-0. Oh, go home. You're from England. Support the team you were born, the country you were born in. Anderson scores for Fulham.
1-1, I think.
Come on, the Fulham. Do it for the West London.
What do you call the
Never thought
Fulhams?
I'd say that. Jesus
what do you call
Christ.
the Fulhams? It's not the Whites,
Cottages.
is it? Cottages, that's it.
Cottages.
Nice. Okay, we got one player in before we got distracted.
Not to be confused with cottaging. That's a very different
things, kids. This is
anyway, let's move on to the
edutainment. This stream, so stay tuned.
Right, so we are teaching. We're not going to teach you what cottaging is, though. That's
probably not.
It's not. No.
Unless times get bad. Anyway,
Jeremy's a big fan. All right, Dean Henderson.
I'm glad he's in there. I think he's done well in the United shirt since De Gea's obviously been isolating and having children and whatnot. Yeah, no, I like that, and he's probably my number 2.
Yeah.
So, and third, Sam Johnston, despite being 19th in the Premier League with West Brom.
It's a good keeper.
Yeah, I still think Carl Darlow's been robbed, but at the same time he's been dropped for Dubravka, if I'm not mistaken.
I was going to say, so is McCarthy as well at Southampton.
Yes, that is true, but he hasn't played well at all in that Southampton squad, who have been nothing short of disgraceful recently.
Yes, recently.
Yeah, imagine being first in the Premier League, like 9 games in, and now being 15.
I would have preferred to see Carl Darlow.
Yeah, same. Just for the culture.
If I'm being brutally honest. And Carl Darlow apparently loves cottaging, so that's quite it's a dub for him. Absolute dub for Carl Darlow.
Everybody.
Edutainment. First defender, Ben Chilwell.
Yeah.
Probably first. Yeah.
He's just a player that you've got to be there, really. Isn't
it has to be there.
He's probably England's
not because of
first or second
best left back.
Yeah, second, because Luke Shaw's the best at the moment. And I think everyone can agree there. Anyway, Connor Cody is a bit of a head scratcher for me. I
said last time I like Cody.
Yeah, I like him, but I don't think he's done well enough. I would have liked to see a Konsa or who else?
Cameron Gervais says Sam wants a smack. Only from you, babe. Only from you.
I think
Eric Dyer.
I wouldn't mind seeing a dunk as well.
Oh, a Lewis Dunk. or an Ezri. Is Ezri Konsa there?
He's not. His Aston
I'd
Villa
have Ezri. I'd have Ezri Konsa over Lewis Dunk. I'd have Ezri Konsa over Lewis Dunk. Eric Dyer. I think me and Jamie are pretty unanimous on this. His performance last night was absolutely shocking. I don't know how he can call himself a footballer.
I said this
He's
on
got the
the group
footballing
chat
ability.
when the squad actually came out. So there are 3 things that are certain in life: death, taxes, and Southgate picking Dyer in the 25-man squad for the Euros.
Unreal.
We just have to accept that that's happening, everybody. We're accepting the fact that Eric Dyer is on the plane. Despite, everyone, even Tottenham fans, probably agreeing with that as well.
He's hopeless. I don't know how. I don't know what Mourinho is smoking, picking him. I don't know what Gareth Southgate is smoking, picking him over Ezri Konsa or Tyrone Mings or
Lewis Dunk or Jamal Lascelles, as
Lewis Dunk or Jamal Lascelles or, I mean,
or Craig Dawson.
Even players. Yeah, Craig shagging Dawson. Even players, you look even further down the list, and players like Jack O'Connor. I love Jack O'Connor with a half a leg over Eric Dyer.
That is true. Alex makes a good point about Cody. It's because we play the 5 back and he's like a libero. Football manager. He's a libero. He sits in the centre. He's a ball player. So
he is vocal as well.
I guess he suits the system, and Southgate does pick system players. Like Eric Dyer as well, to be fair, but still.
But he's so dull, though.
Screams mediocrity.
It's such a dull pick. It's genuinely, he's basically saying, right, we're going to pick a player who is going to be absolutely brilliant against shit teams.
Yeah.
And he's just going to do his job, basically. This guy's just going to do his job. There's no creativity. There's no intent. It's just put someone in who's not going to absolutely fuck things up.
Eddie says, Alessandro, when you say you, don't you mean we? Here you were born in England.
Oh, yeah, don't start that conversation with him. Fucking hell. We're going to be here for hours. See, Alessandro's second cousin was born in a Swiss canton next to Italy, so he's just claimed the national team. Alex watched them win the World Cup and went, "Yep, I've got curly hair. I'm short."
Tamori. I'd have taken Tamori all day long.
Adebayo. I like Adebayo.
I like him as well. But I don't think
Tamori,
he's quite there.
Tamori
looks fantastic.
Tamori looks good.
I'd definitely have him.
It's a shame, actually, because they can buy him for 25 million at the end of the season.
We have all these world-class attackers. But yeah, okay, we'll move on. Reece James, for me, he's England's best right-back right now.
Fantastic against Atletico again the other night.
Yeah.
Really good.
Overall right-back right now, on form, he's England's best player in that position, and can play right-wing-back very easily.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player.
Yeah, Harry Maguire has to be in there for me. He's been really solid. He's
kind of been really been quite good for Manchester United in recent weeks.
Yeah.
I think he is prone to a mistake. And he's not the most athletic player in terms of he's not the best at turning or running. But he is definitely, in terms of mentality and in terms of intelligence, he is a very clever defender. Alessandro said you'll never see me support England. Yeah, we know. So, oh no! Anyway. That's a Jeremy Clarkson thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no! Anyway.
Harry Maguire for me has to be in there. I think he's been fantastic. And he has a lot more free reign in that 5 at the back system. He can sort of take the ball out, try and pass it to the more creative players. So that's sort of I think he's left centre back in Southgate's system, and he just takes it out. And Smalling, when fit for Roma over the last 24 months, looks solid. Just saying, instead of Dyer. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Smalling, so I can't really pass comment.
The thing is, I don't like bringing players from other leagues for major tournaments unless they're exceptional. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Makes me, because they're not playing at the same pace as English football, and they're not playing for at the same level as these players. With the Italian league, especially, the bottom half of the table is not at the same level as the bottom half of the Premier League table. The intensity just isn't the same. So Chris Smalling might be very good for Roma, but I wouldn't trust him ahead of Connor Cody or Tyrone Mings. I just wouldn't.
I'd take him over Dyer,
Especially,
definitely, but I don't know.
Jamie, I'd put Raheem Sterling at centre back over Eric Dyer.
To be fair, he won a header the other week, didn't he, against Arsenal?
Put my nan at centre back in front of Eric Dyer. She's got arthritis. She could barely walk.
Up you get, Nana. Imagine her connected her bonds to a corner, just absolutely bullet header in and out.
Get out. My 94-year-old great grandma. It's like, yeah, get out your wheelchair and go defend that set piece. Eric, come on, lad.
Get off.
That's enough out of you.
Yeah.
Eric comes up and just starts punching a microwave.
The microwave would still win. Anyway, we move on. Tyrone Mings. If maybe, yeah,
it was yeah. He's one of them, innit? It's like there was always going to be one of them group that were like the next to get called up, and it just so happens that Mings and Cody are the ones that got picked out of that group.
Aston Villa have been crap without Grealish. He makes them tick so much. It's actually unreal. I think
if he leaves, they go down.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that.
If he leaves, they go down.
That's a bit of an.
That's what Aston Villa have to understand. If they sell Jack Grealish, they've had it.
Yeah, AC Milan can have Drinkwater and Bakayoko will keep old Fick. I guess you mean Tomori. Yeah, I think it'd be a crime if you sold Tomori to Milan.
We haven't got control over it now. I think there's an option to buy in the loan at the end of the season, 25 million. I think it's a 20. Don't correct me on that. I think Eddie, as well as that, Bakayoko, I think is at Napoli. I don't think he's on loan at AC Milan.
I thought he was at Monaco.
No, Bakayoko's at Napoli this year. He was at Monaco. He's definitely at Napoli this year.
One player in goal, defence, midfield and attack gets injured. Who are you bringing in? We'll do that after we do the squad because I think that's quite a good question.
We've got to try and get through it. Let's get through it a little bit faster.
Luke
Shaw.
First name on the team sheet for me.
Best English left back. Yeah. Best English left back. Like him.
John Stones. Best English centre back right now. First name.
Best English centre back. Yeah.
Trippier. He's there.
In ahead of Trent.
Trent's
this is
not
one of the big stories
enough.
of this.
He's not been good enough.
No, I agree with you, but this is one of the big stories of this team selection, isn't it? He's dropped Trent, who's been over the last couple of years largely accepted as England's best right back. But you're right, he hasn't been good enough. He hasn't performed well enough, nearly well enough to warrant a place in this squad.
The only thing I would say about the Trent exclusion is that he definitely suits right wing back more than he does right back. I think he'd be a fantastic wing back, but he might just be because he's a little bit injured and Liverpool want to keep him fresh for the upcoming European games against Real and that sort of thing. So it could be a number of things at play, but you were talking about Trippier. Yeah, why not? He's there. Southgate's going to take him because he likes him.
Reece James is still first choice at right back.
For me. And Cole.
Midfielders.
No, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker still.
Oh, Kyle Walker. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, plays centre back, right back, can do both. Utility player, and pretty decent in both positions. So yeah, he's got to be in there.
Yeah. Bellingham for me is a head scratcher. I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
I think he should be in the 21 still. It's way too early.
Who else is in the midfielders? Have they picked James Maddison?
No. Foden, Lingard, Mount, Phillips, Rice, Ward-Prowse.
I would have taken James Maddison. I would have taken James Maddison.
I think he's injured. Is he injured?
There's a list of players I would have taken ahead of Jude Bellingham.
Yeah. And James Ward-Prowse at the moment as well.
Seems very strange.
Trouble is you've got players like Dyer, Dunk, Cody, Me, etc. that can look very good in sides that sit back because they're pure clearance players, but when you put into the side that has a lot of the ball all the time, they get caught out. That's what happened to Maguire, although in his defence he's been much better recently.
Maguire's learning.
I don't think...
Maguire's learning.
Maguire as like a sit-back defender at all. I think he's actually quite good on the ball. I think a lot of people underrate how good Maguire is on the ball because he's quite powerful and he just sort of gets forward and draws a player to him, and then that creates a bit of space for the quicker players to, and that's what England do. Lookman, where is Lookman? He's not in there, and rightly so. Anyway, Phil Foden, again, he's got to be there for me. Lingard.
Would it have been such a travesty to take Harvey Barnes to this?
Injury. Huge injury.
Is he injured?
End of the season injury, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know about that. All right, well, fair enough then.
I would have taken him had he sort of played out the rest of the season with Leicester, but yeah, it's a bit rough. Anyway, Lingard. I think it's good that he's just going. It's good that he's been recalled because he deserves it from what he's done since he's been at West Ham. I think why not? Give him a go if he comes on, and because we've got is it 3 games we've got?
Yeah, I think so.
San Marino, Albania, and Poland. I'd like to see him start against San Marino and just bag like 5 goals.
I mean, they ain't like ridiculous teams, are they? I mean, Poland are all right. They're not qualifiers though. They're friendlies. I mean, try some people.
No, they're World Cup
try
qualifiers.
some stuff. Are they?
They are World Cup qualifiers, yeah.
Right then. Well, then you have to kind of go for it a little bit.
Ward-Prowse can actually do one unless he's taking free kicks, roll on, roll off, and bring them for set pieces. Yeah, literally. If you've got a 25th minute sort of 20 yards out free kick, just say, "Come on, get off."
Alex has said Smith Rowe is better than Bellingham. Yeah, I would say that, but I think Smith Rowe got a call up to the under-21s, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Smith Rowe is better than Bellingham. I don't see why that.
Yeah. No. I think what I mean is he's not in the squad because I think he's gone with the under-21s, hasn't he?
Bellingham's been average for Dortmund, from what I've heard. Yeah. I don't think he's ready.
I agree with him. I think that's right. I just mean Smith Rowe isn't in the squad because he's elsewhere. He's got other. I don't think Smith Rowe is ready to play at England level yet. I don't think Bellingham's ready to play at England level yet. But at least Bellingham is. No, I just don't think either of them are ready. I think we have been limited by injuries at this point. I think a lot of clubs are withholding players for the sake of maintaining.
Anyway, Mason Mount, again, for me, one of the first names on the team sheet. I need to send in, Eddie, my unpopular football opinion.
Tiki Taka Talk, by the way. Second video is coming out very soon.
Yeah.
And we're over here, we're all very excited for it.
And possibly featuring. Just saying.
Definitely featuring. I'm definitely featuring.
No. Calvin Phillips.
Jamie
I don't get why he's going. I really don't.
No.
It's just a bit.
It's another one. I don't get it.
I'd have a couple.
Yeah, next one. I'll let you talk about Declan Rice. Go on.
There's not much to talk about. He's an England player at this point, and he's
little buddy.
He's an England player, so that's it. He deserves to be in the squad.
Yeah,
he's been fantastic for us this season, and he should be on the plane, and will be on the plane, I'd assume, barring any major injury. ESR is a cam, and Bellingham is a box to box. We've got like 2 players that can play box to box. We've got lots of players that can play box to box. We've got Mount, Phillips, Rice just in that squad. And Foden can do a bit of both ends as well.
I'd prefer to have Mason Mount playing box to box or Foden playing. Oh, not Foden, Rice. I'd rather have Rice and Mount than Jude Bellingham if you can play the box to box role. I do agree with that. Jude Bellingham
you overestimate how much of a life I have. He's not been phenomenal by any stretch, but he's one of probably 3 players full stop that can play the box to box role. Yeah, I see that.
Calvin Phillips could probably do it. Calvin Phillips would probably do it, but I mean, not very well. Anyway, the Bellingham argument. Bellingham's going, and we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I'd like to see him play properly.
In these qualifiers, if he plays, we'll find out.
Again, Eddie, if you watch Dortmund, then fair play. You see him a lot more than we do.
He knows his stuff. Alessandro says, "Is there no Sancho?" I don't know what's going on with Jadon Sancho.
I've heard he's not allowed to travel, but then I don't know why Bellingham's travelling either, because they're obviously both
Yeah,
Dortmund players.
yeah. I don't know what's happened with Sancho. We don't know.
Sancho
Not a clue.
torn
Maybe he hasn't
muscle.
been picked. Maybe
There
he
you
hasn't
go.
picked him.
There's Eddie. Eddie said that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
Anyway,
you go.
James,
There's your answer.
James Ward-Prowse,
Attackers.
again, head scratcher. Don't know why he's there. Only good at free kicks.
He's in
Southampton have
free
been
kicks.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move on. It's a weird one.
Calvert-Lewin.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, DCL.
Yeah. Back
Shoe
up.
in for second choice, isn't he? Shoe in for second choice.
Yeah. Harry Kane, first name. on
Next
team
one,
sheet.
Harry Kane, first name. Yeah.
Prime
First
Minister.
choice striker.
Yeah, gotta be there.
MBE. Yeah.
Saka, gotta be there. Sterling, gotta be there. And then Watkins. Again, I would have had Bamford over him, just on form. And
I mean, you got a few players in that conversation. You got Bamford, Tammy Abraham's probably in the conversation as someone who's played at the top level, but I wouldn't have him. I don't think he's good enough.
Well, I don't
to
think
be
he's
honest, I
played
think
enough
Tammy
recently
Abraham's-
either, has he? Really? Let's face things.
He's injured. He's been injured last month or so. He took a knock against Burnley, and he's been sat on the bench.
The three players I
apparently he's
think
back
are at a decent
for
level:
this
Mount,
weekend.
Hendo, Bellingham, box to box. Okay.
Gervin has made a very valid point,
Why
though.
do
He
we
said
need-
in a system that doesn't necessarily need box to box. Yeah, because if you're playing a 5-back, you don't need a box to box player. You just need. I mean, the system.
think you
I don't
do.
want to.
I think.
No, I don't want to harp on here. But if you're playing a system like Tuchel's playing at Chelsea, which is a 5-pack, we don't play box to box. We play two.
Oh, what? So you
deep
don't
line.
play N'Golo Kante?
And if you play. No, but not very regularly. The only reason he played Kante last night was because Jorginho was injured
And how good
and
was
Mount
he?
was suspended. Regularly,
And how
he
good
was fantastic. But regularly, but N'Golo Kante didn't play as a box to box last night. And N'Golo Kante in the very last minute made a lung busting run to make it 3-on-1. But overall, N'Golo Kante doesn't play as a box to box in that system. We've got a system set up where we just play two pivots at the base.
Greenwood.
I know Tuchel quotes all these weird tactical.
Greenwood still under 21s for getting punished for Iceland. Yeah, that, and he hasn't been good enough this season. I don't think he
hasn't played nearly
deserves.
enough.
I don't think he deserves to be in the England squad. And yeah. But
Also, Alessandro saying, but Foden isn't. Wow. Phil Foden has been the best young player in the Premier League this season. And Mason Greenwood has failed to break into the Manchester United side. That is why Foden is in the senior squad and Mason Greenwood's in the under-21s. That's the reason. It's nothing to do with a punishment for their behaviour. Isn't good enough to be in this squad. Ahead of, I mean, you look at the names. You tell me, anyone want to tell me Greenwood gets in ahead of Ollie Watkins, Sterling, Saka, Marcus Rashford, Harry Kane, or Calvert-Lewin? You're dreaming. You are dreaming. If you tell me Greenwood gets in ahead of any of those, absolutely waffling. And Phil Foden, I'm sorry, has to be there. Has to. He's got too much ability. Hendo may not be fit. And that's why Hendo's not here.
I think our
But no, guys, I mean,
Euros hopes rest on if Jordan Henderson goes to the tournament or not.
Don't say that. Oh no! To be honest, I don't agree with you because I think Decky will be able to do that job. I reckon we'll find a way to play that. I reckon our Euros hopes rest on how creative and how interesting Southgate wants to be.
Who's the top 3 English youngsters right now then off the line?
Mount, Foden. Wait, what are we count as youngsters?
Under 23.
Because obviously there's players like Grealish who are still kind of half considered as a youngster, but I wouldn't call Grealish.
I'll
a
say
youngster.
under 23.
Right, so I want Mount. Well, it's easy. Mount, Foden, and Saka.
I think I agree. In that order,
Mount, Foden,
also.
and Saka. I think are the 3 best. No. Oh, it depends what we're talking. It depends.
This is my unpopular opinion.
I mean, I think Foden is the best footballer.
No, this is my unpopular opinion.
Right, Mount.
It was what I was going to send into Eddie.
Tilbrook has arrived.
Hello, Tilbrook. This is what I was going to send to Eddie.
Yeah.
And I don't want to seem like I'm sucking off Chelsea, because I'm not. Because I'm a football fan at the end of the day, and I watch Chelsea, and I think Mason Mount has more of an impact on a game than Phil Foden does. I think he offers more at both ends, and I think he's England's best youngster.
He offers more. Yeah, he offers more overall. I'd agree with that, and I would allow you to. I'll say Mount. Foden's definitely second. I will put Bukayo Saka third. I think that they are the three that have got the most potential at the moment of being kind of the best and the kind of the next heart of the next crop of English teams. I do worry for England because there doesn't seem to be many great English strikers coming through, young strikers. There's a lot of mid-league English strikers at the moment with Bamford and Watkins and all of these players. But there doesn't. It seems like our hopes rest on Southgate being in charge or not. If he isn't, we win. It's coming home. That's a bold claim. Eddie's going to be in. There's no way they're getting rid of him before this tournament. He's going to be there. So,
are they? No. Gervin's just said we will win nothing under Southgate, but it's still coming home.
Yeah, that's the mentality we're carrying into this tournament. We've got no chance, but we're going to win it.
Right, but what I will say, Tilbrook
Cameron Gervin says, I just don't think Bellingham is better than no other
centre mids. CMs, but he's put CPs. You right, Sam? You've stopped.
Right. I don't think Bellingham's better than any other centre mids. Oh, you froze for a second, mate.
Did I? I didn't. But right, what was I going to say? Yes. What would we rate the qualifier squad out of 10? That's what I want to do, just quickly, so we can round this all off.
6. 6. Underwhelming.
7. Lingard.
I probably think it's probably more down to injuries. It's probably more down to injuries than anything else, and
request for us all to join the chat and sing a rendition of "It's Coming Home" seems appropriate. That's absolutely not happening.
No,
Alessandro, if
more than anything, boys, it's getting you all to leave.
Yeah, if Southgate left the job, who would you want to take charge? I've always said Wenger, and I will always stand by that. If it was, up to me,
Frankie Lampard, mate. Super Frank. I'd see Gerrard. Gerrard's an outside shout for me.
No, not for England, not yet. He's got to go Liverpool first.
He's not going Liverpool. Not for a long time.
I'd also rate either Eddie Howe, Wilder or Deitch. I'd only take Deitch out of those three.
I wouldn't take Wilder.
I wouldn't take Wilder, and I wouldn't take Howe either. Howe went down with the Bournemouth ship.
I think.
Or Steve Bruce.
Went down with the Bournemouth ship.
That's not going to go down well with our Newcastle contingent in the chat.
It won't fucking go down well with me either if they hire Steve Bruce. Boycott the Euros. I'm going to join Alex supporting Italy. I've been there a couple of times. Basically citizen. Tilbrook said our Euros hopes is down to if the team can click together, like can they gel or not? That's the real question. That is the golden question, isn't it? Whether that's been our issue every tournament. So these players don't play well together. Yeah. Look at the England teams from the 2004, 2005 when they had kind of David James in goal. They had like the best, like Gary Neville, John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Beckham, Owen, Rooney. These players, and we still didn't win anything because the team itself didn't gel properly. So you've got to something's got to happen to get these players to come together.
Alex says Wenger would be insane, but if he's not doing France, he's not doing anything. I get that, but also, if France do really well in this tournament, then Deschamps isn't going to get sacked, is he?
Yeah.
So that's going to be another.
I think Wenger would relish it.
I think Wenger would love England. I don't think he'd do it.
I think Wenger would relish it.
Sam Allardyce, only proven English manager of what's available. Well, I mean, he has got a 100% win rate, hasn't he? So
I was going to say, and with Sam Allardyce, there was a lot that was proved about him.
That's one of the most
during his time in England.
That's one of the most mental things that I've thought about, is that if Allardyce didn't get sacked, we would have gone into that World Cup with Sam Allardyce as our manager.
Big Sam.
Can you imagine the 2018 World Cup with Big Sam instead of
Big Sam.
Southgate?
Big Sam with his sausage rolls. I don't even want to think what would have happened.
We would have won it.
Imagine us turning up to play Tunisia. Yeah, we would have won. Breaking news. Steve Bruce announced as England manager just 2 weeks before the Euros. Euro final is England-Portugal. The country put their faith in Bruce. Then the lineup come out. Kane's at left back. He'd find a way to put Joe Linton up front. He'd find some random old English lady to pose as Joe Linton's grandma. This is Grandma Joe Linton. He'd find a way to stick him up front. John Joe Shelby gets the instant call up to the England team.
Andy Carroll and Joe Linton in a 4-4-2 with Kane at left back.
I'm gonna start crying. Stop. I'm gonna start tearing up. You imagine a midfield two of Mason Mount and John Joe Shelby.
We offer it to Wenger. He takes it every day. That's what I'm saying. If we don't do well in this tournament, then we've got a World Cup next year. I think we need to get Wenger in.
Gavin, get in touch with him, mate. Get in touch with him. Give him a bell. Say, look, mate. Oi. Bonjour. Le Frog.
Yeah. Get on the phone to your mate Neil Lennon. I'm sure he's got Arsenal's number. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. They've managed at the same level, haven't they?
Yeah.
Comfortably at the same level. Arsene Wenger's won a Premier League unbeaten, and
Big Sam in charge, 1-0 over France with Craig Dawson, 94th minute header.
If he doesn't stop talking, I can feel tears welling up.
No, Eddie said that.
I'd feel so.
Eddie said that.
Yeah, no, but I can feel tears. I can feel tears building in my eyes. I can't even imagine.
It's so beautiful. I've been looking at it for 5 hours now.
It's a picture of the first England lineup with Steve Bruce. It's just John Joe Shelby and Matty Longstaff as a midfield pairing.
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. This might be funny. We'll do our dream.
Right, go on.
We'll do our dream England lineup under a Bruce reign.
Under Bruce. Well, it's Steve Bruce himself in goal. Player manager. Stick Stevie in goal.
Starting 11. Here we are. Is this it? This isn't it. It's the other one.
So we're doing players that Steve Bruce would pick.
Yeah, we'll collaborate with the chat.
Tiki Taka Talk says, in all seriousness, no, give the job to Kevin Nolan. John Joe should have been at World Cup, and I'll never hear different. I'm not sure, mate.
Right, we'll do it on Ultimate Team so we can have all the
cards,
all of the previous cards as well.
Get inform. What? Wait. Is it just this year?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be fucking brilliant.
It's just gonna be. It'll be making like the most Brexit England team ever.
No, just the most ridiculous England team ever. Right. So first of all, I'm gonna put Ibarbo, Doumbia, and
no. Yeah. They've all played it, so they all do. They have dual. They all have citizenship.
Right, so, okay, boys.
Right, lads.
Just picture the scene. Picture the scene. Before we do this, picture the scene, right? 2022 World Cup. We're in Qatar. It's freezing outside because it's December for some reason.
Yeah, because it's
Steve
Christmas.
Bruce is the manager.
You've just settled down from Christmas dinner to watch England versus Tunisia in the World Cup group stage.
What formation are we playing, and why is it 4-4-2?
You feel like pure shit. You just want the Premier League back because for some unsufferable reason they've stopped the season for 2 months to play a fucking tournament in the middle of December for some ridiculous reason because Sepp Blatter loves money.
Right, what formation are we playing, boys? Are we playing 4-4-2?
4-4-2 deep lying. 4-4-2 with 2 CDMs. Can you play 6 at the back? Is that allowed?
Yeah, we've got 2
5
CDMs,
centre backs.
of course. Right. Okay. Well, we'll start with goalkeeper then. Everyone.
It's going to be
Okay.
Carl Darlow.
Carl
Isn't
Darlow. I'll put him in
it? Yeah,
now.
it's got to be Carl Darlow. If Steve Bruce is manager. Park the bus formation. Yeah, I think 4-4-2 is the most likely, mate.
Wait, I want a generations
Darlow.
one. Can we not? No, can we
I
not
don't
do
know.
5-2-2-1. Absolutely not, Tilbrook.
If we've got all the players on here, if we've got we'll have all the players on
Ryan
here. Yeah,
Shawcross.
there's all the blue players we can't have. Let's go and
Huge
click on
shout.
that random. Ryan Shawcross will be left centre back. Oh no, do you know what? Ryan Shawcross will go on the bench because I still feel like it could be Eric Dyer at centre back, and Harry Maguire, the big shitters.
We'll put Shawcross.
The big shitters.
Footbin is better. Okay, I'll try.
Jamal Lascelles is far too creative.
We can do a generations one. So
to end up in that side.
we can do a generations one.
Are we going to do like from the last 10 years? The last 10 years, we're just going to pick our most Brexit England team.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Let's do that. In the last 10 years, let's pick our most Brexit England team. Right. Drop some suggestions in the chat for the most Brexit.
Should we get someone in for it, or should we just do this?
Yeah. Do you know what? Why not? Does who's probably the most Brexit person we know?
Cameron Girvan. Cometh the hour. Cometh the man. Crouch up top.
Cameron Girvan, Alex Tilbrook maybe. Drop in and give us some pointers on Brexit football.
Huge if true.
Kevin Nolan has to be captain. Joey Barton to go and start scraps with just about everyone. If you want to join the call, by the way, just drop in. Actually, no. Let me know first because we can't have. I mean, this can't get out of hand. I know we're popular, but come on, boys.
Yeah.
Grow up. Fucking grow up. Get a life.
Boys, there's some spirited debate going on, but we need a guest.
We need a guest. Someone message me if you want to drop in.
If you're on Discord and you're about.
While you do that, I'm going to quickly nip to the loo and relieve myself before we start. Labelling people Brexiteers, labelling ex-English footballers Brexiteers. I'm going to go and alleviate some tension.
You want us to call? Yeah, go if you want to jump on, mate. Do a few squad builders. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Do a couple of squad builders. I'm not putting Jordan Pickford in, Eddie. I won't have it. Ty from AFTV as assistant manager. Yeah, of course. Yeah, kills. Gavin is the most Brexit individual, sunburnt, bucket hat, fridge full of Carling, EDL, wife beater on enlisting for the Marines. All I'll say is if the glove fits. That's all I'll say. If the shoe fits, not if the glove fits. That's a different phrase. I've got all sorts in here as well. We can put whatever FIFA card we want, which is huge. Absolutely massive. Oh. Just do a couple. Put sort of what squads you want to see. We could do like the biggest sweat FIFA all-time FIFA sweatiest team. That might be funny. We could do that. Oh shit. Yeah, Footbin's better. Thank you for this, Rob. Huge from you, mate. Eric, right back. Rory doesn't speak English. You're not speaking English. Rob Green. Huge if true. This will be fun. I hope. If the bucket hat fits, then they belong in the country. That's the phrase you're looking for. But yeah, cheers, Tilbrook. Me and you are like that, mate. Icon of the World Cup goalkeeper, Howler. Yeah, not wrong. Who's that? Who have we got? Who's in? Who's here? Which call? Can't see. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, I have to make this. Hang on. I have to make this unprivate. Give me a sec, Gav. Give me a sec.
Brexit football.
Lovely.
There's another bit of Brexit football. Oh, someone's here.
Yeah, Gav's here.
Gavin!
Hello, boys. How are we doing?
Get hat on. Welcome, Gavin, to the inaugural Off the Line podcast Brexit squad build-up, where we're going to abuse people.
The ultimate Brexit squad.
We love that. We love that.
I just need to do
Alex's description was pretty spot on, though. He said, I'm sunburned. Not quite. Bucket hat on. Fridge full of Carlin. I'm on Foster's currently, but there is Carlin next.
You'll have to see it.
Yeah,
Gav.
it's pretty spot on.
How are you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, lads. How are you two?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
Doing all right. We're making a Brexit 11, and of course we need
It'll
your
be a
expertise.
I'll say this is like my one area of knowledge.
Yeah. So let's have a go at it, shall we?
Is it of all time or is it currently playing? That's one thing we need to clarify.
Well, it's a generation
It's like-
squad builder, so we can
Stop,
do.
But I feel like we need to say currently
2010.
playing. Otherwise, it could get a bit out of hand here with some
Yeah.
1990 guy who's...
I was going to put Tony Hibbert at right back.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, we'll do currently playing. I think currently playing is fair enough. We'll do one currently playing and then one since like 2010.
Yeah.
Since watching international football, because before that, you start talking about players like Shaka Hislop and people like that. It's going to get out of hand.
We're getting some random...
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go goalkeeper.
Leeds! Yes! Yes!
Did
Leeds
Leeds
have scored.
score?
Come on, the boys. Rafinha just scored. Fuck you, Rob.
Gavin, Rob Lynn's just left the call.
Leeds just put 2 Leeds.
Right, cheers, Gavin. Gavin's already lowered our viewership by 1. Brilliant.
It's because that's because that was me.
Who's the
Last
most
Eve.
Who's the most Brexit goalkeeper at the start of the moment?
I've got one big shout here.
It's Joe Hart.
Sam
innit?
Johnston.
Joe Hart.
Scott Carson.
Scott Carson. No, he's not a goalkeeper, isn't he?
Yeah, he's goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's Man City's third choice.
Is he? I thought he was a coach. I thought he was
Man
a
City's third.
coach. Oh, yeah,
he's
it's
on
got
like
to
20.
be Carson then. It's
He's
got to
getting
be
paid
Scott
like 20.
Carson.
I think it's
Him
like 20
or
grand
the-
a week to sit on their bench.
What about the cycling goalkeeper?
Oh, he's got. No, Benny's not very Brexit massive, is he?
He's
not
very
very
wholesome.
Yeah.
He's a wholesome
He
keeper.
rides a bike. He rides a bike.
Yeah, Scott Carson's the ultimate Brexit.
By the way, if anyone hasn't seen the cycling goalkeeper YouTube channel, you've got to go and watch it. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's so good.
I've stopped watching it though since he's been dropped.
Yeah, because he's injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
Few.
injured. So it's just filming shit from the bench. It's a bit dead.
Yeah.
Just him go and we go to another hotel. Yep, that's my weekend, lads. Brilliant.
Here's my fantasy team.
Right.
Could just see the other lad do this.
Scotty Carson in goal.
He is, can I just mention, I think he's on 20 grand a week from Derby and Man City.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's on ridiculous money. Oh, it's
That's mad. That's mental.
just for that England flag. That's all it takes.
Right back. See, I would actually like Bad in here, even though he's from the Czech Republic. I feel like he is the most Brexit spirited right back in the Premier League.
Who's that?
Oh, it depends.
Although we probably can't do Vladimir Sufal.
Oh no, he's got to be English.
English.
Who'd be saying?
Oh, who's a full-on Brexit right back these days? English.
Matty Cash.
No.
Cash,
No,
yeah, that's
he's a pony boy.
he's too hipster.
Yeah.
He's too hipster.
No chance.
Who just turns up to training, right, wearing the same thing every day.
Who's like the
Hang
oldest
on, I'm going to leave the...
English right back we
Leave
can think of?
Is my camera frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just leave the call and join back again. Give me a
Okay. Gavin, any
What prick he
suggestions?
is. Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking up like a Brexit
Max.
players. There's not many right backs available, to be fair, lads.
Hmm.
No, there's the Max Aarons, but he's also very kind of...
He's very
straight. He's kind of edgy, isn't he? He's one of them. He's one of them edgy ones. He's like
He's
quite
young. He's young. He's
Can we
actually-
just put
actually
centre
quite good at
backs at
football.
right back and then just call them
Oh,
no
yeah.
nonsense?
Yeah, that is very Brexit. isn't it? That's a
100%.
very Brexit thing to do.
It
Okay,
has to be
right.
Ryan Shaw.
Shawcross is
It
down
has to
right
be Ryan
back.
Shawcross. Has to be Ryan Shawcross.
I'm gonna-
And he would play right back as well. For the crunchers.
I'm not-
Ryan Shawcross would
Eddie.
go right back to validate 50-50.
Eddie, I'm not putting a Brexit team with 3 at the back. It's not happening.
Glenn Johnson's a shout from Rory.
It
to be
is
fair.
shout. It is shout. But
Is he still playing?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like that's
Honestly,
pushing it
it's-
too much. I mean, this is a Brexit 11, but it's people who could actually. We can't start playing people who play for like Salford City and going, "Oh yeah, he's well Brexit." Stick him
John
in
from
England
down the
team.
pub. John from down the pub
Put him-
plays on a Sunday. Let's have him in.
There's this fellow I used to play with called Gavlar who once snapped someone's leg. Right.
Proper good left winger, yeah.
if I was to say
He sits in the
Kieran
pub on a Friday
Tierney
night.
is Brexit, would that make sense? I see what you mean, but Scotland voted in.
But he's Scottish.
Kieran Trippier's a
And-
bit Brexit, to be fair. He was snapped
Yeah.
someone.
I would
Loves
say
big gambling.
Aaron
Scotland's
Cresswell.
almost too Brexit.
Aaron Cresswell for left back.
And Cresswell.
Slickhead,
Leighton Baines is a
Scouser.
shout.
Leighton Baines is retired.
Counter.
Is
Leighton
he
Baines
retired?
is retired.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let me think.
Yeah,
Let me
it has-
think.
yeah.
There must be. Hang on. There must be one more that you can put in there for left back.
Who's Burnley's left back?
Charlie Taylor.
Burnley, good start. Yeah, there we go.
Charlie
Oh,
Taylor.
Phil
is a
Bardsley
shout.
for right back.
But Matt Target.
No, because Shawcross has to be in there. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
okay.
Shawcross makes it. He don't make it as a I don't think, but
But Matt Target. Alessandro's missed the point of this. Michael Carrick is not playing anymore.
and also Michael Carrick is like not exactly the
Okay.
most Brexit midfielder we can come up with here.
No,
right,
no.
centre backs, the cornerstone of a Brexit 11.
Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is slabhead Brexit football.
And Tarkovsky, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Maguire and
Maguire and
Tarkowski.
Tarkovsky. There's no flair about that at all, is there?
There's nothing beautiful. They're going to
nothing
hoof it
beautiful
up.
about that.
90 minutes, just get rid.
Takes them 45 minutes to turn around. There's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, you could put Luke Ayling at left back.
No, I like Charlie Taylor. It's a Brexit name.
Taylor.
Let's be real. It's a very
Luke
British
Ayling's
Brexit
got a
name.
ponytail, sod off.
Stuart Dallas.
He's Northern Irish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Ah,
Paul Dummett.
well, okay.
Is he a right back?
Welsh. He's Welsh.
Dummett is Welsh.
Jonathan Woodgate. Alex, you've severely missed the point. again.
Alex, is, they're still playing.
Retired. Alex is just putting retired footballers in the chat. It's current players, Alex. It's current players.
Have you heard of Bobby
Get
Moore?
with the programme. To be fair, he grew up watching Bobby Moore, so
Yeah, he
Ah,
probably does.
see? Old.
Oh, it has to be
midfielders is Eric Dyer. Midfielders has got to be Eric Dyer.
Skinhead.
Absolutely no creativity about him at all. It's just get the ball, pass it backwards. Get the ball, pass it backwards.
So are we having a Dyer Shelby pivot then? Is that what's happening?
Oh,
my
100%.
God.
That'd be the most unbelievable midfield of all time. Dyer just slaps someone, John Joe just pings it.
Yeah, Dyer crunches
we have-
someone and John Joe Shelby smacks it 50 yards.
I think the average passing ability of our entire team can do like 5 yards, and then John Joe just comes pinging it fucking 20 every time.
Pigging Dyer to Shawcross.
Just
The
those two,
toughest part
Taylor and
of it-
Shawcross pinging up the wings, trying to get on the end of them.
Actually,
the
do you know
toughest part
what?
of this is going to be picking wingers.
I'm actually going to back
'Cause wingers
this.
are tough.
Eddie's just said, I'm going to take Tarkowski out and put Bardsley in at right back and Shawcross in at centre back.
Phil Bardsley. Phil Bardsley. What a man. Oh, man.
I can
Phil
accept that.
Bardsley.
Yeah.
Short
Oh, it has
cross
to
in
be John-
Maguire with Bardsley.
John Joe,
like that.
team of the season. Wow, what a card that is.
team of the season, John Joe from FIFA 17.
How
What a
did that
card.
happen? How did
What
that
a
happen?
card. Get it in my team.
I said it in the chat earlier, but the fact he didn't go to that World Cup is a crime.
Oh, he's Scottish.
We,
No, he's English.
Who's English?
Bardsley's got two. He's got an English card, but he's Scottish.
we put the English card in then.
Done.
He was English at some point then, so it counts.
Rory Delap's not playing, is he? So we can put. He's got a
No.
son. Rory Delap
we
has a son.
can't put
Liam
Rory
Delap.
Delap's son in.
Liam
He's not
Delap.
proven. He's not proven
No, but-
Brexit yet.
No, but when his dad's that Brexit, you grow up immediately fully Brexit.
It's in the genes. No.
He
I feel like
grew
we
up
can
in a
do.
household.
I feel like we can do better than that with right backs. Craig
Brexit,
Bellamy's still kicking about.
Brexit by association.
Brexit just because he knows him.
What, Liam Delap is genetically Brexit?
Yeah, he grew up Brexit.
It's genetically Brexit.
If anyone can tell me otherwise, then
Wingers are tough because wingers are like inherently not. Wingers is like the least Brexit position.
Rory's got his spot on. Rory's got his spot on.
Milner and Barry. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call
I
James
think you missed
Milner.
the point, mate.
Yeah, but they're not wingers though. We have to get actual
no, they were.
wingers.
Sam, we don't play wingers at the 4-4-2. We play Paul Scholes at left mid. Like we play
So
centre mid.
proud. So proud.
Play centre mid out wide, slightly out position.
All right, and I've already made my decision up front. I want
It's Andy Carroll
Ashley Barnes.
and it's Andy Carroll.
Ashley Barnes and Andy Carroll. It has to be.
There's no one more likely to win ahead of them. Those two.
Ashley Barnes is in the most Brexit, is the spearhead of the most Brexit football team the world has ever seen. In Barnsley or Burnley. Do you know what? Andy, I would hesitate to put Andy Carroll in because he doesn't play.
No, but that's because he's too Brexit. He's too much of a liability. He's a liability.
What about Troy Deeney?
Deeney. It's got to be Deeney.
Or Deeney has to be in there. But does he make it of Andy Carroll? Is he more Brexit than the big man himself?
Put Forestieri and Hulk in there as well. Why not? Forestieri and Hulk. Almunia. That still play, yeah. We will do another one after this because this has gone quite quickly. We'll do another one.
Who's the right mid then?
probably
Who was the same? Gazbaz.
Barry, yeah.
What Andros Townsend?
I would have said him, but then he came to Newcastle and he was an absolute pussy, so.
You want someone that's absolutely launching into tackles.
Yeah, I don't want someone that's got a little bit of a pulled hamstring and that doesn't play for the rest of the year.
Absolutely. You want someone that's literally broken leg and they're still dragging it around.
That's still pushing on for his game. Like Andy Carroll's injured every 5 seconds, but he still plays.
Nathan
With
Dyer.
Niall Ranger.
No, Ranger. If he's still playing,
He plays for Southend. He plays for Southend.
oh, is he still playing for Southend?
We can't have
Yeah.
that then. Stop being funny. You lot, what are you lot? League 2? League 1?
I'm putting
No.
Ranger in. I
No.
won't have it.
Now
Can't
Ranger
have-
makes this team.
Can't have Niall Ranger. The Niall Ranger is nowhere near a call up for this team.
Now Ranger has more criminal convictions than goals, for fuck's sake.
Is he a striker?
Yeah.
No, he's a winger. He wasn't.
He's a winger.
No, he's a striker.
No,
He's a striker.
I'd have Nathan Dyer.
No, he was striker for Newcastle. Then he dropped back to Wales.
Where's Wayne Hennessy from?
Wales.
Wales.
Oh, shit. I feel like we needed like an actual bona fide racist in it.
Oh,
No, Sam,
Catamol.
he was
John
waving.
Terry! John Terry!
There's
John
too many
Terry's got
players.
me in it.
Lee Catamol.
Lee Catamol.
He's going.
Lee
He's going
Catamol.
in.
There's
What
too
about
many
Darren
Brexit players.
Gibson? Darren Gibson's Scottish, isn't he? Shit. Absolute star of the Sunderland Till I Die documentary.
I am
True
loving
Geordie.
the fact that there's 3
Someone
Newcastle
said
players in there.
True Geordie up top. True Geordie.
Message to Niall Ranger here.
Just a nail Ranger. I like our Geordie accents because all 3 of those came off as Jamaican. Message to Niall Ranger.
Message to Now Ranger.
Message to Niall Ranger. Stephen Ireland. I think Stephen Ireland's Irish, isn't he? Or Northern Irish. Oh, he's Irish. Stephen Ireland's Irish.
So, boys, look at that and tell me you don't have tears
That's
in
it.
your eyes right now.
Do you know what's bad? I think if all
Ryan
these players were
Shawcross.
not this team
Ryan
wins
Shawcross
something.
of right back's giving me conniptions.
This team wins something. You'll never tell me anything else.
That is the most diseased thing I've ever seen in my life. How Akin Fenwar is it in?
Bateson up top.
Fuck's sake.
KSI
If
at centre
putting- Where's Danny Aaron?
Where's Pieface?
Woman!
Pieface at
Get
full.
Wham
Ice in the fucking veins.
High face at fullback. Yeah, because he does look like a flying fullback. High face, to be fair.
Right.
He's making the overlaps.
Boys, look at this team and tell me it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life.
I'm telling you now, it's winning something. That's.
I didn't realise it was impossible to score goals until now.
Are you telling me
God.
Spain's tiki taka survives that?
I'm convicted. You've got a convicted criminal up front with someone whose contract at the moment is actually dictated by how strong their legs are.
Iniesta and Xavi fucking passing around that, and John Joe Shelby and Catamol just snapping.
Can you imagine England coming up against Germany and Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, right, spearheading an attack, trying to get past James Tarkowski, Harry Maguire, and Ryan Shawcross at the back? I give the two of them 5 minutes before they're both off on stretches.
We would end every game with 8 men. Like, we would not make it through.
The guy's got a toothpick. He's just picking bits of Timo Werner out from in his teeth. He's just scranned him at a corner.
Shawcross is playing inverted wing back, and I won't hear anything else about it.
Shawcross is playing the Reece James role.
He's playing the João Cancelo role.
I'm convinced Shawcross will have to turn up to that tournament with like ice tips in order to fit the fullback mantra.
I think that was a solid team, lads. We've done well there.
Hugh Wizzy and Nepenthes at left back.
Right, boys. I need a vote. Are we winning the Euros with this squad? Are we
Yes.
winning the World Cup with this squad? Next season, next year,
We'll win everything.
Qatar.
This
No, because the thing is,
it screams dynasty.
against Venezuela are beating us with this team, but then we'd go out and smash Germany and France and Spain every day of the week. But we'd lose against the shit teams. It's just too Brexit.
Nigel Farage should manage Joey Barton as his assistant. Cheeky Kaylon Navas.
Goes in the nanny SBC for me.
Straight to Nanny SBC.
This team is the vaccine for coronavirus.
This is actually what they're injecting us.
If they played a game, right? If they played a game and televised it with this team, even coronavirus would look at it and be like, "Nah, fuck that, fuck that. We picked the wrong country to fuck with here, boys. They've got James Milner and Gareth Barry as their flying wingers.
Gareth Barry, the CDM playing right mid.
Gareth Barry playing right midfield.
Our wingers have an average pace of 62, and I couldn't be prouder.
That is what being English is all about.
This squad gets banned in the hotel before the start of the cup. Oh, you best believe. Noel Rangers turning up 5 minutes before the game with shitloads of white powder beneath his nose. Noel Rangers turning up looking like a 1970s rock star minutes before this game.
Cheeky Kaylon Navas for the
team's
nanny
beautiful.
SBC. I can't get over that. That's so funny.
Unreal.
This is beautiful.
Kaylon Navas goes straight into the nanny SBC. What team is going to beat this side, mate? You talk about the great football dynasties: Barcelona 08-09, the Spanish.
John Joe's not letting them pass, mate.
This is a wall of football.
They say Jack Wilshere had the best performance of all time against that Barca team. Fuck
This is
that.
This is 8-1-1.
Right, let's do some subs. Who misses out here?
Well, we're getting Troy Deeney on the bench.
Deanie's in he's in the van.
Deeney's got to be in the bench.
Should I get Johnson in? Should I just do it?
Yeah, you can't.
No,
you
you
can't
can't have Adam Johnson in.
he's out now. He's a free man.
No,
He's a free
it's a
man.
good question. He didn't actually get to vote on Brexit because he was in prison.
If anything, that makes him more Brexit.
No, but he is a nonce. I don't really want to put a nonce in our side. Plus, he isn't actually playing for anyone at the moment,
You square.
so he's not currently playing football. Shed. Just shed.
Right. He was actually proven not guilty. He was innocent.
Sheddy. Put him in. There you go. Sheddy.
To be fair,
Sheddy
he's
enjoyed it.
Welsh.
Sheddy enjoyed it.
not Evans ain't playing for them either.
Yeah, he is playing for Fleetwood Town.
No, he got released.
No, he's playing
Joe-
for Preston. He's playing.
No, they released him.
No, he's playing for Preston.
Oh, I'm getting him in. I'm getting him in as a hawk.
Yeah, he might be now, but he got released from Fleetwood,
He's
and then
coming
Joey
to
Barton
play.
got fired the next day.
He's coming to play for the fucking Hawks.
He's plays for Preston at the moment. Vardy.
Vardy,
Oh,
Tilbrook.
yeah, Vardy's got to go.
Right, our
Vardy's
bench is
got to
just strikers.
go. Yeah. That is very
Look, we're
Brexit. No, if you think
We're
about
going
it,
to get
that's very
Shawcross
Brexit.
sent off, and they're going to look at the bench and go, oh, shit.
Yeah, so, think Jay Vard's on. Fuck it. You do a job on my back.
Just put more players on.
Yeah.
I'm putting
He's
Vardy
very-
in
he's
for
very-
Ranger. Big man, little man. That's
He's
what's
shit.
more Brexit than that.
Put Ched Evans. You know, he's put Ched Evans in there. Joe Vards. Who else is Brexit? Who's a Brexit footballer? Tal Ben Hayeen.
Fuck's sake.
I'm missing the English side of this.
Why?
I've just realised we've put Gareth Barry in. He definitely doesn't play football anymore.
I think he only retired this year.
We've got to think of another one. He's not playing. He has to be currently out of club.
Put Vardy right mid then.
Yeah,
There's
done.
nothing more Brexit than just playing a striker out of position.
Yeah, fuck it. He's fast. He'll do.
It's what Steve Bruce does every week. He looks at our team and goes, "Oh, we've got a few strikers. Yeah, you can play CDM, mate."
John Terry's family legacy of racism. Yeah, but he's not currently playing. John Terry's assistant manager. Chris Wilder's manager and John Terry's assistant manager. Oh no, Steve Bruce is managing. John Terry's assistant.
The backroom stuff's like Joey Barton as defensive coach.
You got
David James as goalkeeping coach.
You can do better than David James. Rob Green.
He's too nice. He's too nice. I feel bad for him, mate. You seen his interview about the goalie line at the World Cup?
Paul Robinson.
Yeah, there we go.
Paul Robinson, bald head.
He went.
He's coach.
He went to India and fucking hated it. He did.
Look at that. It's beautiful. I've been staring at it for 5 hours now.
Gonna get to sleep watching this.
Tilbrook said Sean Dyche. To be fair, Sean Dyche. No, because Sean Dyche, right, has some managerial acumen. That's the whole point of this. Whereas this is the team that Steve Bruce would genuinely pick. Steve Bruce would turn up and be like, "Fuck it."
I'll leave.
If you gave Steve Bruce the entire country, he would turn up with a squad.
I'm gonna put Joe Linton in. Just for the culture.
He makes it anyway. Have you seen? Do you know Laporte?
Yeah.
In 3 years, he's eligible to play for England
Why?
because he's not played for France yet, and he's been here for so long that in 3 more years he can technically play for the English team.
Huge shift.
Talk about our centre backs sorted then.
Bloody, what's his face? Joe Hart.
After yesterday's apology.
I'm gonna.
Oh, he don't look well. He don't look healthy, Joe Hart.
I'm gonna
That man
put.
does not look like. He don't look right.
He's not happy with this. He is sad.
Alessandro
He's not
with a
happy as
shout. You're on a boat on the way to Dover and you see this team at border control. What do you do?
This was us on the way to tour. We're all in dresses trying to get on the ferry. Just literally all the lads just in dress. Oh, it's embarrassing. They're all looking at us like, bit dodgy lads.
This is what this team does. They go and play the tournament, then they come home and they put on rugby shirts and they tackle immigrants as they come into the country. That's all they do. They do.
This is Border Patrol.
This is the Border Patrol. Harry Maguire is one of the lucky ones who gets to go and actually play football again. Gareth Barry's full time. Big Catamol's full time Border Patrol now in Sunderland.
I'm putting Craig Dawson in just because I want him in.
Oh, and he makes it. He makes it.
Craig Shagan.
Just for the corners.
I'd even posit putting him in for Tarkowski.
Nah,
If
Tarkowski
I should
starts.
be so cheeky. No, but
Tarkowski starts.
just to connect his head to a corner, Gerv. Imagine the scenes.
No, but I
Craig
reckon we just sub
Dawson.
him on for a corner. Like we literally only sub him on for a corner. Like we get a corner in the 90th minute. And the manager goes, "Dawson, get ready now. You're on the pitch."
Right, job
Just, he
done.
runs on.
That's what we're taking to the Euros, then, boys.
It's good to know. It's good to know we're such a good and honest football podcast that in no way allows itself to become involved with internet spiel. You know, we stay very true to ourselves and very true to
Rumour
what
has
probably
it.
happened.
This is what Southgate actually wanted to pick. But he got told he wasn't allowed.
This squad is my sleep paralysis demon.
Lee Catamol,
You see this? Like, shit.
the issue is half of these teams have actually got ankle tags, so they're not allowed out of there.
It's like that tweet about that under 18 side where they had to get a goalkeeper in for the second half because his tag wouldn't let him past halfway line.
Lee Catamol's not actually allowed anywhere outside of Sunderland. From this point, Lee Catamol's locked.
He plays in Holland at the moment. He's at like VV Venlo or something.
I'll put the Taylor brothers in just for you, Rory, because you've been shouting it all fucking day. So.
Stephen and Ryan Taylor.
I'll put both of
Steve
them.
Taylor, absolutely. What a team that is, let's be real though.
Grant Hull.
No other country could come up with that team out of these players.
Got to have Grant Hanley.
He's Scottish.
He's Scottish. Grant
Unfortunately.
Hanley, man. Yeah,
he would
no,
have been in the
that-
England squad, but
that is someone who would have slipped right into this.
I think he
like-
was efficient. I think he was the worst player in the Prem last year, like without a shadow.
Anyone
of
who
a doubt.
looks like Sloth from Goonies gets into my team straight away.
Right, the Taylor brothers are in the van. We're going on a European tour,
van.
boys.
It was that clip from Three Lions. It's just them singing "Dancing in the Moonlight." It's just
On the way
Steve
to
Bruce.
bomb the London Marathon.
Steve Bruce driving the van, and he's just got James Barnes, Milner, and Gareth Barry in the front. singing "Dancing."
Oh, Barton. Yeah.
Joey
He's
Barton.
manager. Joey Barton's
He's
manager. Let's be real.
assistant manager. Big Steve is the front man, and Joey Barton's lead guitar.
Oh no, the reserves are so.
JT.
The reserves are free for all, so just pick whoever you want. They're
Just
in the
fuck it,
25
we'll just
man. They don't have to be. They don't have to be playing still.
Oh mate, the reserves are free for all. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
There's
Yeah,
only
he's
two
just been
spots
sacked.
left. There's only 2 spots left. I've got both of the Taylor
gotta be
brothers and Joey Barton.
Tony Hibbert.
Nah,
I mean,
he's
you
a
can't
bit-
make that many appearances in the Prem and then never
Yeah,
score
Tony
a
Hibbert.
goal or anything without
Can't be
being
Tony
fully
Hibbert.
Brexit.
Oh, Leon,
Yeah, he's
Leon
never-
Osman's going in the van as well. Then I won't have it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that-
Oh,
into Aussie.
there's more players to go in. You're thinking of Stephen Pienaar.
He's South African.
There's more players to go in. Same thing.
Yeah,
There's
sure.
more players to go in. There's more players to go in than the Leon Osman.
Titus
Tony
Bramble.
Hibbert.
Done. Shout.
Titus Bramble. That is a very good shout. Who's got a history of
Nah,
racism?
Lookman's not Brexit enough. Lookman tried to Panenka a penalty in the 95th minute, for fuck's sake.
Oh mate, who's
Sam-
got a history of like
Sam, no. Sam, no.
John
Stop.
Terry.
Sam,
John Terry.
no.
John Terry,
Sam,
JT?
no. No.
John Terry
Well,
makes this team.
Talking about
John
Brexit,
Terry makes the team. John Terry makes the team, let's be real.
John Terry has to go in.
I'm taking out Hibbert.
John Terry. Tony Hibbert for John Terry, I'll accept. John Terry has to go in.
I'm going to put his Aston Villa card in
John-
just to piss off Sam.
John Terry.
Yeah. Just because he's got
Of
30,
course, he played then.
cause he's got 34 pace as well.
Do you remember when we had a massive argument on the call when we do quizzes because I said John Terry was a West Ham player?
That's still bollocks. Still bollocks.
Jermaine Pennant, huge shout. Kieran Dyer, huge shout.
Anyone,
No, Kieran
anyone
Dyer
joining,
over
anyone,
Pennant.
anyone
Dyer
joining
over
the call now? Yeah, Kieran Dyer, purely for the absolute whack he took playing against.
He
Playing for
scrapped his own man.
yeah,
Dyer scrapped his own man. Like,
I was thinking of Nathan Dyer. Kieran Dyer, yeah. But if you have Kieran Dyer, surely you got to have the fella who's having a fight with as well.
Lee Bowyer, that was it.
No. Lambo, we're missing someone. We're missing someone.
I don't think Lee Bowyer ever had a FIFA card, to be
We
fair.
haven't put Mark Noble in.
Sorry, John
Mr.
Joe.
Brexit himself.
Out you go.
Mark Noble's
No,
got to
no,
go in.
no. John Joe does not get removed from this.
Well, I'm not removing Catamol. You're having a laugh.
Oh, no,
Well,
yeah,
no. You removed
Go in.
Milner then. You removed Milner. I'm sorry. John Doe is Mr.
Mark-
Oh,
Brexit.
yeah, Noble on the
Milner's won
left.
the
Yes, please.
Milner's won the European. Milner's won the European Cup. That's not very Brexit of him.
Where's the lowest pace Mark Noble card I can find?
If you
Just
put
to
Mark
play
Noble
Noble.
in, you've got to put Kevin Nolan in as well.
I'm
Kevin
putting him in.
Nolan.
He goes in. I've just realised our left.
Tilbrook's
Our left.
Tilbrook's just said, hop on, give me a minute. Right, all right, mate.
Our left and right mids. One has 44 pace, the other has 97 pace.
And we know John Joe is spamming it to the guy with 44 pace.
Diags. Imagine this, yeah? Scott Carson absolutely boots it out. They head it all the way back to Maguire. Maguire knocks it down to Shelby. Shelby pings pass across to
Oh,
Vardy.
I'm gonna come.
Catamol 2-foot someone off the ball straight into their ACLs.
No Rangers just doing a line.
Vardy.
No Rangers.
He's just a little bag and claw.
No Rangers just stood in the corner flag. Doing one up his hand. Lee Catamol's having a fight.
Mason Holgate has to be in this team if that's the case. Mason Holgate after that video.
What about William Saliba?
Oh fucking hell, that was the dodgiest video. We were still at work and it came up.
What was
We started
happening?
watching it. We were like,
Do you
Anyone
boys
who
want to
wants
recreate
to-
that video? That'd be hilarious.
the Hawks changing room.
That's how we get
Before
to
a game.
That's how the Off the Light podcast gets TikTok famous. Jamie comes to visit me and we recreate the William Saliba video on our sofa.
Shotgun, not the guy that's wanking.
Unreal.
Shotgun, the guy that is wanking.
Do you know what was elite about that video, though? The fact that 5 minutes after it happened, the guy who was wanking's FIFA card went extinct and was 10k.
Jesus.
Like, FIFA straight away was like, yep.
Makes me so proud to be FIFA. No, because they probably thought it was going to get taken off the game or something. So it's just gone, yeah, we'll buy it.
I was like, yeah,
I'll take your entire stock.
take everything you've got.
Oh, man. Oh, we need to get that team off my screen because I'm starting to get horny.
No, John Joe plays centre mid just to ping the 90-yard balls from defence to striker and lose it.
to Mark Noble.
Yeah, just so it hits their defence and we go, oh well.
Busy wrestling West Ham fans back over the hoardings.
Spanking them in the middle of the pitch.
We would, honestly. This team wouldn't lose the game, but we'd get sent home for bad behaviour.
No, I'm
no
saying
way
we would smash Spain, we would smash Germany, but we'd lose against the Tunisias, all the crap teams that don't play football either.
Set up. This is basically
if you're trying to play football, you're trying to play football, we're smashing it. If you don't play football, have the game, lads.
Name a more iconic duo than FIFA and price locking dead players. Yeah, Jesus, that's mad. Isn't it? Do you remember when Junior Malanda died and everyone just fucking bought him for, like,
we've got price
sold him for like 300k? Absolutely ridiculous.
It's not right, is it? It's not right.
It's horrible.
Trading.
Well, I'm off for a quick piss. I'm back in a second.
All right, fella. That was an experience.
Jamie, his team makes me so excited. What's the next one, Jamie? I feel like we can move on from this now. We've
like
created that.
a sweatiest FIFA team.
You haven't been a connoisseur of FIFA Ultimate Team, though, have you?
I used to be. Back in my day.
I was going to say, they were the days, though. They were the days. It's been dead recently.
It's a dead game.
These are the days. It is a dead game. I, for some reason, continue to play it.
Just realised how dead my trim is, so hat's going back on.
I would say my trim's dead, but realistically, there's not much there.
This team...
I'm kind of protecting myself against the dead trim because there's not much there to die.
What's next? We'll do a sweatiest FIFA team ever, all-time FIFA.
Yeah, or all-time FIFA Ultimate Team.
God, it's back on my screen.
All-time FIFA Ultimate Team. I've already got players in mind. S-Wine. Oh my God, playing against fucking S-Wine. Wallison. Oh, the flashbacks.
Remember Wellington?
Fucking... Oh, Wellington and Wallison were in the same year.
Wellington, Marcus Azevedo, Alexander Pato, Emenike.
McGeady back in the day as well was ridiculous.
Bought my first ever inform at the Lambo Gaff. Yes, I do. Huge for you, mate.
Rob Lynn says Zimbabwe, a classic. Right,
what formation?
Gavin, we're going to do FIFA sweaty teams.
If any,
I feel like you are the right person to come and do this.
Eddie, if you want to jump on and do this with us as well.
Sweaty
I was a monster on these FIFAs. I was a.
Now in goal, I have a shout, and I want Gervin to think about this. I want Jack Butland from a couple of years ago.
FIFA 16
or 17. There was a year when Jack Butland, genuinely, everyone at the end of the game had like 97, 98 rated players all over the pitch, and then just Jack Butland in goal.
They were the
just 82 rated Jack Butland in goal.
Was it 82? Yeah.
The Stoke Maestro.
82, yeah. I remember playing.
You'll see what it is as soon as you click on the goalkeeper in Butland. You'll see.
We'll
have flashbacks.
Because he's the. Oh, here comes Eddie. Here comes Eddie.
Is that Eddie?
Eddie's here. Eddie's come to talk about sweaty FIFA players.
Hey on, boys.
How you doing, mate? You right?
I heard sweaty FIFA players, and I was like, "Get me involved."
Jack Butland.
It's the footies one. Yeah, it's the footies.
It's the footies one.
Wait, the pink one.
Mate, that carb.
Yeah, it's that year we got footies.
That carb was.
By the way, your Brexit team, I'm still a little bit. I mean, I've just finished my wank up, but I've just come
Finished
back.
your what? You finished your
Wank
wank?
up. Yeah.
It made me very horny. I'll be honest.
It is erotic. That's to say the least.
Rob Lynn says Nick Pope this year. Yeah, Nick Pope is good, but he's not
No,
what
but
Butland was.
that Butland was end game card. Like Nick Pope this year is just meh keeper.
He is now at this point of the game. I've got what's his name?
Right.
Noonan.
Can I suggest the centre
Jack
back?
Butland.
Right.
Marvel Wynn.
Yeah,
Do you remember Marvel Wynn?
I was going to say
82 pace,
I was going to say FIFA
96.
13.
96 pace, mate.
96 pace.
On the
Who's
centre
that
back.
American guy?
Yeah, Marvel
Who's
Wynn.
that American?
Opara.
No, there's
Opara.
another one.
Marvel. Wynn.
Opara, yeah, Opara.
Opara, yeah.
Opara is overpowered as fuck.
Do you know what? Thing is, they're not like. I see Sweaty as like players that kind of everyone uses and are just annoying to play against.
Varane. This year's Varane. It was a joke.
Sweaty is like overpowered, and Sweaty is like players that are low rated but are just diseased.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Varane-
okay.
Varane's like 86. I'm talking like FIFA 14 David Luiz.
Can I just say, I've put Opara and Wynn in the squad, and they've got an average of 96 pace for centre backs.
Jesus
Opara.
Christ.
That's
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
Opara's got a card this year, the record breakers one. Oh no, it's not. It's like a weird rule breakers. That's it.
I've put him in. He's in the van. I'm not putting in
Opara
Varane and
is
Mendy.
right.
I'm not doing it. Shut up.
Can't.
No,
Mendy's got to go.
Mendy is left back. Mendy is left back.
Mendy has to be
No,
after this year.
no.
Every
Marcus
no,
Azevedo. Marcus Azevedo. Don't even chat.
That's a very
Don't even chat to
No,
me.
it's with
Azevedo. Nah.
played FIFA. You haven't played FIFA this year. You don't know the disease.
No,
Azevedo.
Mendy is
Azevedo
Mendy's different class.
has 5-star skills.
Nah,
It's got
Jake,
5-star
I'll be honest. The Mendy Varane, Varane and Joe Gomez every single game.
It's every game. At this stage, you still have Mendy.
Okay, alright, it's in. It's in.
I
But
can't.
I'm
I
putting
can't play that
Azevedo.
game without him.
Who in this call has him, by the way?
Yep.
I've got him. I've got him.
Everyone's got him.
Eddie's got him. Kevin's got him.
I don't play Ultimate Team anymore, so
No, I've got Mendy and Varane. I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm putting Azevedo on the bench though.
Yeah, I've got both.
If you don't have them, then you've got to play against them. And
To be fair,
I'm not gonna-
my back
Rob.
line's pretty filthy with that the Boateng, the Moments Boateng, and the Freeze Lamer at right back.
Nice.
Right,
Dirty.
we've had a couple of good shouts. Rory said the QPR centre back, and I know that's Nedum Onua.
Nuaha.
And Felipe Santana from Rob Lynn as well. That's a huge
Felipe
shout.
Santana. Yeah, with what's it? Dida. What's his name? Or Dede or whatever his name
Yeah,
was. The
Dede.
Brazilian centre back. He was
Oh, should we put them
rapid.
in? Should we put them in?
Everyone was
We have-
Felipe Santana and Dede or whatever their name.
There's nowhere near enough Brazilians in this team. Because
Mate,
Brazil, you're back.
every team we came up against was fucking Brazilian with Wellington and Wagner Love up top.
Wellington. Oh god, Wellington. Oh, Wellington. was
Wellington front three of Wellington, Dumbia, and
that card. That
Back
card
of the
gives me fucking PTSD.
Does anybody know how to spell
Honestly.
Nedum Onua?
it's ONUHU. isn't it?
Oh yeah, ONOUHA.
Okay, and it's the
Dede. Oh my god.
the Dede Felipe Santana. Who are we saying?
Who's
Who are we saying at right back? There's not really been any overpowered right backs, has there?
Swine right back.
Who?
Who?
Swine. No, he was a
No, he was a
No.
striker. He was a striker.
He's a
No,
left winger.
yeah, striker.
I remember that.
right back.
Yeah.
Vice. Was he a right back? I used him a couple of times.
Bender. Just Bender because it's Bender.
It's not sweaty.
Just for his name. Just for his name.
You got to have a sweaty right back.
Yeah.
Nelson Semedo gets used a lot
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
no, yeah. Last year's Semedo. No, but last year's
Semedo's a bit of a joke.
Yeah, last year was unbelievable.
What about
Everyone
That
used to have Mike on.
That informed right back Adama Traore from last year.
Oof, that's a shout.
Type in Adama Traore. Adama Traore. He had an 80 rated right back card from last year, and it had the most. It was the most diseased card. The card gave me fucking conniptions.
Oh, there it is. He's in the van.
He's in the van. Yeah,
Right.
Adama got a
Lovely.
central midfielders.
I hope you guys are alright with the formation that I'm playing, the 4-2-4, because I just think there's not as many
Fine,
centre midfielders, and I want
Yeah,
to get a couple
it's
of
mostly
strikers.
strikers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's,
don't hate it.
there's a couple of shouts from this year's centre mids, but unless anyone's got any old school centre mids they can think about.
Kante?
I'm thinking
No.
Marcos Llorente, Valverde.
Yeah, no, that's this year. Yeah, Valverde,
That's
Marcus,
this year.
good.
Kante is ridiculous, but what about that Freddie Guarin?
Oh,
Everyone
Freddie
used
Guarin,
to have him, that
Huge
Colombian
shout.
geezer, because
yeah.
he could take free kicks and long shots.
And
What a card.
80, he had like 80 pace, but he was like fucking unbelievable. Just
Him, I used to have a midfield of him and Ramirez, and they were just so.
Oh.
It's just so overpowered.
Done. Ramirez.
Oh,
Ramirez was OP.
Can I make a
Yeah.
shout for, instead of Dede, the 79 rated David Luiz card, the non-rare one?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
no,
yes,
I
yes.
don't know. I prefer Dede if I'm honest.
Yes.
Dede's 80 rated card was pretty OP.
Leeds one.
Dede was just known as the card.
I mean, I've got a right wing. I'll be fuming if it's not Jonathan Biabiani or however you say his name.
Biabiani.
No, 'cause
And then it's the iconic for 3.
can I put a shout in for centre mid?
What?
Can I say Ronaldo Sanchez for centre mid?
No, because he's only good this year, and even then he's good, but it's too outrageous
Yeah.
for him, I think.
Musa Sissoko.
The last few
that-
years, but he's not level of this
Back
Ramirez
in-
and Guarin. These cards were end game cards.
But yeah, mate. Bakayoko was pretty OP when he first joined Chelsea, but
Bakayoko, the year he joined Chelsea was the most used card on FIFA that year. Because
Yeah,
everyone
he was pretty
fucking had
mad.
it.
Where's Huskleck?
No, the front three, the
No,
front four. I'm not very. Is Barber, Dumbia, Jorginho,
Yeah.
and then Biabiani, Ryan Kent.
EK.
One of those ones.
An EK. We have an EK for the
That Ryan Kent card, I must have smashed 17 controllers playing against that Ryan Kent card last year. Oh
the thing, no
my
one
God.
started him. It'd be 17th minute and you'd be a goal up in a Foot Champions game and then you just hear a sub go and you'd just see fucking Ryan Kent's dirty little face come on. And you know you're in trouble.
I actually-
you know
I have nothing against him, but I hate him. Like
Yeah, no,
I just
I hate him.
absolutely hate him.
People called for him for an England call up this year.
He can actually suck my left toe.
needs one.
No chance.
Get him.
Roy said 5-star
Fuck
skill
you,
with
Rob.
Eduardo. Cancer. Right.
Yeah, Ben Arthur and Trapp as well. I didn't like playing against.
No, there's been some cancer players, but this is a sweaty team. This is team from you get it from the
Yeah.
start really. Like you could get it from day one if you just played a few games
Oh
and that's
my
what you
God.
end up with.
You get some day one teams. I remember who were the really good day one players. Old.
Mikeli.
It's this.
Mikkeli. Oh, what about Nilmar and
Nilmar.
Mikkeli?
Oh my god,
Nilmar.
that
Nilmar.
Nilmar card was
Wallace.
fucking ridiculous.
Wallison
Wallison.
and S1.
You know when
To be fair,
KSI.
he was like 30k back in the day.
Yeah.
Wallison.
You know when KSI did that, like, what was it? The shit, he found like loads of shit cards but were actually like really good. There was a centre mid. It was like Leo Gargo or something like that. It had like long shots of like 90 plus long shots, and everyone started buying him afterwards.
Honestly, if KSI made a video on anyone, that card was
That Owusu Abayi. You saw Owusu Abayi everywhere.
See a Wusu Bay.
Overall, the
Okay,
false flag, man.
Tilbrook says it, Barbo. Yeah, Barbo. There's so many right wingers that could go in. So many.
S Vine has to be on the bench.
Yeah.
One's on the bench. Do you know what? Gavin, do you remember Smaldini from a couple of years ago? When fucking Chris Smalling was like the best in the game.
He was like from day one he was real. And like you just
Chris Smalling,
he was the Varane.
He was Varane this year, but he was like 10k. Joe Gomez from this year is a bit diseased.
Oh,
Barbo.
Eto. When Eto was at Angie
Boys, where am I
Whatever
putting
they call it.
Ibarbo?
mate, he was in everyone's team.
Yeah, no, Ibarbo's in there.
Yeah,
Chris
but where,
Scheller at Chelsea.
where does he go? Does he go for
Yeah.
Biabiani?
Ibarbo for me
Ibarbo's
starts
bench.
over Biabiani. No, he starts over Biabiani for me.
He's more iconic
Ibarbo
than
was in
Biabiani.
everyone's team.
More
The thing is,
iconic than
nowadays there's so many cards that the sweaty cards from day one aren't
Yeah.
sweaty at the end.
This
but
was
back
the
then,
thing. Back then, these were like end game cards. If you
yeah,
because
you
there was
started with Biabiani, you
Back-
ended with
Yeah,
Biabiani.
but back then you could score free kicks from the edge of the box if you got one with any player on the pitch, and all you
Yeah.
had to do was have a pacey team. Pacey
Yeah,
team,
inform.
finesse shots, goals.
All you
there
had to do.
all there was Inform's team of the week, or team of the season, and team of the year. They were the only promos. That
That's why
was
it was so
it.
fun. It was so fun because it
Wow.
wasn't
Sweaty.
El Shawari,
every
that was
week
it.
you
That's what I
watched
was
the team of the
thinking
week.
of.
You're like,
El Shawari.
oh,
Silver
he's got a
card.
flashback. this year.
El Shawari!
Agbonlahor.
Yeah,
Agbonlahor when he
Fla-
was at Villa.
Flabby Gabby's
my God,
going
that's
bad.
card.
That's 74
Big
rated silver card that everyone just had in their silver team.
Everyone
There was
had
that
Ridiculous.
there was that winger as well. Winger that was at
Martial,
Porto. He was
Martial
like,
last year. Oh
what's
my
it-
god.
oh,
Last year,
mate.
how last
So
year?
what about
Right.
Kelvin? Is that his name? Kelvin? When he was at Porto,
Yeah.
he was like 70
Yeah.
odd rated.
The Brazilian.
Dirty. Yes,
Oh,
that's
God,
it. Yeah, he was dirty.
Some serious arm flashbacks for Sam. I'm fucking remembering shit.
I love how this started out as let's name our 11 sweatiest players, and now we're just naming sweaty players from old FIFA.
Yeah.
Just a
Nostalgia.
game of FIFA
Nostalgia.
remembers.
Oh,
you remember
my
right
God.
back at Barte?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that card
Oh,
was
Barte.
Good shout.
inform.
That card was nuts. I
Disgusting
miss
card.
it. McGeady.
Oh,
Like FIFA 13.
McGeady.
Aidan McGeady.
Yeah,
Aiden thing is, do you know what's hilarious about Aiden McGeady? He played in Russia, he was like 83 rated. He came over to England and then he was like 81, 75, 73. 60.
Sunderland in League One, yeah.
Yeah, he slowly just fell off. It was like, oh, so he wasn't really that good, was he? That's
Muriel.
No, not so. Muriel, yes.
there, Luis Muriel.
Ah.
He's still good. Packed him early.
Yeah, mate, that scored a beautiful free kick, didn't he, the other day?
This
Against
is
Real.
this is a niche reference, but does anyone get the Cal Freezy QPR career mode vibes from
Yes.
Luis Muriel?
Yes, yes.
Oh no, I missed that series.
Yeah.
Huge. Him and Darren Matter.
That was one of the OG career modes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Huge.
What about Obafemi Martin?
Yeah. When
mate,
What a
when
player.
him
This
and
is
Dumbia-
basically an episode. This is basically an episode of the streets. The streets won't forget.
Gavin, we've
Streets
missed
get these
someone.
FIFA players.
Gavin, we've missed someone huge. Big Wiss. Wissam Ben
Wissam
Yedder
Ben
from
Yedder.
last year.
Oh, dirty. It's probably
is-
It was just
The thing is,
Ben
his
Yedder made
base
me
card
want
was
to
unreal.
hang myself.
But he only became so OP when he got that team of the season. That's when it became
Oh my
ridiculous.
Oh, fucking Ben Yedder. That
yeah.
playing
Ben,
foot champs
I'm not gonna lie.
last year.
I think Ben Yedder is probably one of the most complained about cards of all time.
I remember
Oh.
there was actually genuinely
Oh,
complaints
that-
put into FIFA live chat when they released Ben Yedder
Oh
team
my
this
God.
season.
Disgusting.
Oh,
Wayne
that was
Rooney.
every tweet was, oh my god, what the fuck is
Wayne
going on?
Rooney championship card I play against 15 times a weekend.
I'm going to
That 90
calculate the
93?
average pace of this team.
Average pace.
I'm going to say
Neilmar?
91.
Yeah, put in your guesses of the average pace of this team.
I'm saying 91.
The average pace of this team.
Oh, you can't look at it.
What year was it? The Gabbiadini was really good.
It was his first year in Southampton. I say
It was 1 year.
his only year at Southampton. When he scored 6 goals in his first 7 games, and all Southampton fans wanked him off, and then he was shite after that.
Yeah.
Right. I've got the average pace of this team. What are we saying?
80, 82.
Sam, are you
86.
Sam, are you drunk? 82 is the average
Yes.
pace for this team.
No, it's not, Sam.
91.
Oh, that's what I've said.
It's 88.6 is the average pace for
Oh,
this team.
fucking hell. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Can you imagine this team in FIFA 12? Unreal.
10 out of 11, 9 out of 11 cards are just base golds.
Yeah,
No,
Butland, the only white guy in the team.
That is what sweaty team for.
And we literally just did it. We literally just did a Brexit team, and now we've gone all black but Butland.
It looks like the Pornhub scene where they're all stood behind the sofa and just Butland sat on the sofa.
Sam, please make that. Sam, please make that. Holy
Sam,
shit, please make
all
that.
his
Oh
players just Butland.
God.
Make that and send it to me.
I can't see the team properly. Hang on. All right. Just
God.
entertain the masses.
But the
Just
ultimate,
Rory,
the
forgot
ultimate
you called
question,
Jack
boys. The ultimate question. Who would win? This team
Brexit.
or the
Brexit every other week. Brexit.
They can't beat Brexit because there's no line. There's no. There's no space in behind.
Where are they
They're
going
just going to get Brexit the fuck out.
They're just going to be stood there going, I can't run. Like, they're just going to get snapped.
Yeah, they've literally Lee Cattermole will have broken Ramirez in 2 within the first half a second.
Ibama wins that game with about 70 pace. Like, he's not making it through the first half.
Bob wins the game with one leg.
Mate.
And do you think Dede and Santana would beat Andy Carroll in the air? Yeah, good joke. Imagine that, elbows all day.
No, Rangers just...
John Joe Shelby free kick, Andy Carroll, Harry Maguire, James Tarkowski, Ryan Shawcross all in the box.
It would be over.
Good luck with that one.
Unreal. It's coming home, boys.
I mean, Mendy might keep Jamie Vardy quiet, but
That'd be the only issue.
Mark Noble and John Joe Shelby set pieces with Tarkowski, Maguire, Shawcross and Carroll and Niall Ranger in the box. Niall Ranger giving elbows left, right and centre to knock down Santana.
It's just a Niall Ranger just being there just makes it complete. Everyone else there was a decent baller in
Message
the
to Niall
days. Like,
Ranger.
okay, you were good. And then Niall Ranger just shite. He's always been shite. He was never good.
I've seen him miss a penalty live. It was great.
Mate, I've seen him play, I think twice live. He was fucking awful both times.
I've seen him live a lot. I don't think I had a season ticket.
He's going to stop us from... He's going to get us back into league football next season.
Yeah, come on. In our 20,000 seater stadium.
Come on, up the Shrimpers.
Are you actually going down?
In our beautiful...
Oh yeah, Southend are going down.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh dear.
We had a moment where we thought, oh no, we're actually doing all right here. We've beaten like 3rd in the league and all of this, and then no.
You're above Grimsby though, aren't you?
Yeah, everyone's above
but Grimsby is shit. They've got games in hand.
As Everton.
Grimsby can go above us though. They've got games in hand.
Because all my mates are Scunny fans and just laughing at Grimsby, and I'm like, lads, you're all in League 2. It's like, you're all shite. End of the day.
Oh, we're going to do a Sunderland, but the worst type of Sunderland, not from the Premier League to League One. We're going from League One to the National
League
League.
1 to not the conference. You're playing games for Trinity in a few years, mate.
Yeah, come on. Have an away day.
Great
to
Wakering against.
A few games for Trinity promotions, we're right.
Yeah, the Southend derby. Southend United versus Southend Manor. In the Essex Senior League.
Oh, old Southendians. Mate, I'll be playing against Southend in a season or two at this rate.
Oh, I'd love to come to that game.
Mate, I'm hopefully playing for Wakering next season. That'd be unreal.
Oh, you're signing for Wakering.
I'm ready to see what Tilbrook said in the chat. Fuck me.
Butland has
Actually,
the
players
I'm
will
in
get
danger. I'm in danger.
the Brexit players would get sent off after 30 seconds, sending them back to their respective countries. Tilbury.
They're all Brazilian. I say they're all Brazilian. Like 4 Brazilian.
But they can all get a plane home together.
It's Ivory Coast, Brazilian, Nigeria. And then Jack Butland's just in goal, like, sorry, lads.
And then Jack Butland. Southend v Woking.
Pink
Oh,
footies,
dear.
Butland, and then the rest of the team.
It's just, he doesn't fit in, does he? He's got a little pink card and everything, just to be like, look at me.
How is Shawcross the highest rated cut? If you put Shawcross in this team, he'd be the highest rated
He
cut.
would have the highest rate. That is impressive.
If you put
Some-
Team of the Year Shelby in this team, he'd be the highest rated card.
Go on, John Joe.
Should I stick
Oh, dear.
John Joe in just for the shits and gigs?
John Joe makes it for a minute. Let's be honest.
Midfield of John Joe Shelby, who stands in the middle of the pitch the whole game with Ramirez running rings around him, just
Things
tied in.
I generally think that would win trophies. Like just letting him just ping balls.
Mate,
Like,
honestly,
you'd connect at least.
I'd
two
love to
passes a game would make it. Like
Unreal.
I'd love to see a midfield of Ramirez, Kante, and Makalele. See if anyone could get a pass.
Disgusting.
there'd be no attacking. It would just
No,
be- it would just be
Ramirez.
defending.
No, it'd just be running up and down and just passing the
Yeah.
ball like 2 yards.
Yeah. It gets you head it away
Just
as a
stop there,
defender
mate.
for the other team, and then there's just the 3 of them standing at the edge of the box.
Has-
Like, hello.
Has anyone seen Sam's little smile on his face as he's making his phone? He's like smiling at his phone. It's like
I've just sent it to Jamie. I've just sent it to Jamie on Facebook Messenger.
Let's have a look at
It's
it.
one of the more diseased photos I've ever come across.
Was it Snapchat created? Was it or?
That is unreal. Look at that.
Oh my god!
you've get it on the live stream, mate. Get it on live
You
stream.
get on the I don't know if we can put that up without getting banned.
I think it's worth it. End of the
Sam,
day.
send it into the
Yeah.
Discord.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's risk it. Why not?
Fucking always
Let's live
risking it
life
there.
dangerously. Let's live life dangerously.
The chem in this team is shit. It doesn't matter about chemistry when you've got those players.
No. Someone said the chem means nothing when it's a team like this. Exactly. Southend v Woking. Little trip down here, Lambo. I think if Southend end up playing Woking City, I think that might be a sad day for Lambo.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of crying.
It's such a great stadium for non-league football, Rootsall.
Get that up on the live stream, Lambo. Come on.
I'm waiting for it. I'm sat watching. waiting
Yeah,
for it.
honestly.
Hang
Refresh.
on.
Right. General.
Everybody requested a couple of things. This is Rob's team at the moment, and he's got this Joe Hart in goal for some reason. Tilbrook's Brexit team has just got Joey Barton in every single position, and Brad Friedel at the
Yeah.
goalkeeper.
Brad Friedel, the American.
He would be for Brexit. If he was English, he would be for Brexit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Meg nuts, 100%.
Yeah, he didn't want to. He didn't
Mate,
want to drop
so
his.
sweet.
He didn't want to drop his nationality, so it's chill. We'll learn of that.
Bob Bradley is the manager.
Bob Bradley. That Soccer AM sketch is fucking hilarious. Sam, where
Of
is
course,
it?
he has Pele on
Where
top
have you
of
put it?
fucking sweaty.
It's in Discord General. It should be in Discord General.
It's on social medias. Here it is.
Oh yeah, no, I posted it on Instagram.
No,
here
you
we go,
didn't.
Here we go.
No, I
No,
didn't. I
you
didn't. I didn't.
I mean, you should.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, odds.
No, we can't do odds. We can't do odds. All right. This is our social. No. You can't drop eyebrows.
There it is.
Oh, here we go. Oh, brilliant.
Oh my god.
His hair actually fits. Dumbia looks a little bit hunchback.
Felipe Santana looks spot on, to be fair.
Yeah,
Felipe
honestly.
Santana looks absolutely spot on. Emenike's just got a leg neck.
Emenike looks jokes. I'm crazy.
Out of context. This is like
Out
no
of
one's gonna
context,
stand
off the
by
line
it.
podcast.
Out of context, off the line. Yeah.
Like, why is Jack Butling being abused by all these guys? But then you're like, oh,
Tilbrook says
If you
that's a
just join
cursed
the
image
stream,
from my
then,
connection. Thanks, Sam.
This is like Beyond Scared Straight season whatever. This is the next season of Beyond Scared Straight. They just put Jack Butland in a room with these five and just leave him for a month.
This is you know when you were saying you see the Brexit team in your sleep paralysis. This is the complete opposite. This is your dream.
Yeah.
this is what your wet dreams about.
Yes.
Right,
Jack
on that
Butland
note-
definitely.
I need
no,
to get this off my
head,
screen.
I'm gonna head to the toilet and leave you three to figure out what happens next.
Get this
All right?
off my-
I need to go and think about my life for a second. Hang on.
I think we
These
all just
teams
laugh
are
at
quite
Rob
good.
Lynn for a second. How are you going down, Rob?
You're a Newcastle fan then?
I am indeed, mate.
It wasn't looking good because Fulham were playing well, but they're actually it's come to fruition that they are still.
It does feel good
Shit.
that we're going to be playing Prem football next year and Rob's going to be getting relegated. What a twat.
Can you stop it, please?
Got a
Because
big-
I want Rob to stay on the
Big
live
game,
stream.
big game tomorrow.
It
Massive game tomorrow.
is pretty big for the context of the league.
Scott Parker, Championship manager. Oh, tomorrow's
Scott
the biggest
Parker
game
was a
of the season.
championship. Scott Parker was championship player. He's a championship manager too.
Exactly, he's no better than that. That's all he deserves. I mean, he was class for Newcastle, but we look back that.
Right,
No,
so
Rob says no.
boys, I just want to know, just a question, your favourite FIFA game that you've played?
12.
Huge
Without-
shout.
without-
14.
14 as well for me. Yeah.
No question, FIFA 12.
14 because I have no.
FIFA 12 was the first FIFA I've ever played. Because FIFA 12 was like the one I felt like the first one I played properly.
Mm.
Like I sat there and I'd play it every day I got home from school. That'd be the one I turned on.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just the one I loved.
No, FIFA 14 because I had no FIFA. I've never had any FIFA ability, and you could just boot it from miles and it'll go in. Long shots and pace.
Do you remember the kickoff glitch?
That game was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you just run from the start, just run a straight line. Or the one where you passed it back to your centre mid and then
Hmm.
fucking pinged it to your striker.
Unreal.
Absolutely insane. Cheers for that, boys. That was emotional, to say the least.
No, Rory, we're staying up, mate. We're winning 6-0 tomorrow. I've said it already.
Somebody
You
clip
watch
this.
pod. We're winning 6-0 tomorrow.
It's just going to
I
be
do not
like
even
dun
care.
dun.
Tilbrook, PES 06 is my game.
Oh
on
no,
the PSP.
PES 05 on PS2 when it was Henri and Terry on the front cover facing each other.
I
Oh.
had one pet. I think it was PES 06. I think it was PES 06 with Ronaldinho. There's Ronaldinho on the cover with two other players.
Mm.
Can't remember who they were. I had it on like Nintendo DS or something.
Yeah.
It's a fucking class game.
Oh, I wonder if that's a tier list we can do. Content.
Can we rate? Did you see my recommendations earlier?
What did you say, mate?
The relegated teams from the last 5 seasons. Tier list them, or tier list the last 10 Premier League winners.
Oh yeah, that could be a shout actually. I don't know. I don't know how we'd do that, but
Well, like
because we'd have to
incredible
find
team, good team, got lucky.
No. We'd have to find a template for it in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Kits.
What's that?
Kits.
No, Eddie. That was last week, Eddie.
Sorry, it's Tourette's, mate. It just kits.
Football video games. Let's have a
To be
look.
fair, I do love a few kits.
And I'm back.
Hello,
Don't
mate.
get me started. Don't.
No one mentioned kits.
Kits.
We can't end up back down that fucking rabbit hole again.
I'm devastated. I missed it, to be honest, because I'm a
It
kit
was-
We literally
enthusiast.
spoke. We literally chatted for about 4 hours about kits. It was great.
Yeah,
I
literally. Eddie
had the best
Eddie
time
came
of
on
my
at
life.
about 9 o'clock, and we probably signed off at about midnight, and we'd literally spoken about kits for the whole fucking thing. Right, Jamie, what's the plan?
Well, we were thinking of... So, we were trying to rank the FIFA games.
Right.
But I don't know how to do that. So...
Surely there's a fair list of FIFAs.
You'd hope so,
Surely.
wouldn't you?
You think someone's made that already?
FIFA games 09 to 21. No, I want...
No, FIFA games 09-21. That's our generation.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that is our generation. Fuck that. Fuck don't
Like, we weren't playing any FIFA.
Okay, it's
was
done.
boring, that, really.
We'll do it then.
I mean, the last three can go in the bottom.
Yeah.
No, they can't. If we're being realistic, they don't really go in the bottom.
Eddie and Kits name a better duo. I can't think of one.
Everyone's wanting kits, to be fair, lads.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Shit!
Yeah, Rob, create tier lists of like the last 5 seasons of teams to get relegated or something.
Yeah, you can't just
From, like,
employ
just-
Rob to make tier
No,
lists.
Alex said, Rob, Link, create a tier list.
Rob, make a tier list for me or something. I don't know. Sod off.
Go on, Rob. Go on, Robert. FIFA cunt.
Right, I'm gonna go and get a
Tier
drink.
list of the worst teams to ever grace the Premier League.
Yeah, that could be a shout.
This year's
actually.
Sheffield United. Bottom. Done.
Sheffield United and Derby. Bottom two.
No, this Sheffield United team's worse than the Derby team, and you can't tell me
Oh.
anything else.
It can't be. That Derby team got like 10 points.
No, they got 11 points, but hear me out. The league's different this year. Like, back then, Derby would have won a few games. Like, if Derby were playing this year, they would have won here or there. Sheffield United this year have got lucky against Man United. They beat Newcastle, so did Derby. And then they got lucky against Man United, they got lucky against someone else. Like,
But I mean,
it's a different league this year.
20. I mean, what were they? 25 points off the drop, off being safe. That is.
No, I'm just...
Oh.
No, Oh, their point size is different, but I think if you put Derby in this year, they get a few wins here or there.
I don't
Just
know.
because
I
it's so
can't.
competitive.
I can't see them getting any points with a minus. I'm looking at it now. Minus 69 their goal difference. That's awful. What a
They were
dreadful
fucking...
team.
They were shocking. They go through like
Jesus
5
Christ.
managers.
Their best. I mean, I'm looking at their best players. Their best player was probably Robbie Savage.
Yeah, I think they went through like 4 managers in 1 year. It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's awful. Jesus. 89 goals against, 11 points. 1 win.
Like, it was Newcastle away. It was at St James's Park. They beat
Of
us.
course it was. Of course it was.
That's.
It
I said
would be,
before
wouldn't
Sheffield
it?
United, they're going to beat us. Because the last 2 games of the year, so the 2 games fans are allowed back in, is Newcastle versus Sheffield United at St James's Park, and then Newcastle versus Fulham at Craven Cottage. That's going to decide who goes down.
I'm just gonna catch up with the
Do you
chat
think?
a
Do you
little
think?
bit.
Do you not think Brighton? Do you not think Brighton
no,
are down then?
Brighton are safe. They play good enough football that they'll win a game. Right now, if you win 1 game in the next 3, you'll be kind of safe. Unless
I think they
something
need Lamptey to be able to play decent football.
No, because they're playing brilliant football. Their expected goals is ridiculous. They just need someone to
No,
finish their
XG.
chances.
Lambo, we need to lay Lambo, we need to lay down the law. We need to lay down the law with this chat because right now Rory, Tilbrook, Alex, and Rob Lynn seem to be planning a raid on this call.
It's not
We
happening.
we need to mediate this. We love talking to you, but
But you are literally our entire viewer base. So
yeah,
There is one other person here that's just not talking.
I think
about
it's
it's
Jordan
Justin.
Dennis.
It's Justin. Jordan, that's it. Oh no, I've just said his name
I
wrong.
said his name wrong, you bastard.
Oh, Rob, not saying we won't lose. Well, we probably will lose both, but we'll be safe by then, so we'll be fine.
Right, what do we want the categories to be called?
It has to be like elite. What would you call it?
Yeah, I mean, elite.
Who farted?
Sam just farted. Sam.
I didn't.
The way he looked at the camera as soon as he did it. The bottom has to be get in the bin.
I've just put dead game for the bottom one.
Yeah.
Dead. Deceased.
Yeah.
Can Bronze just be nanny SBC?
I'll quickly
No,
put FIFA
Tilbrook.
21 in that
Tilbrook.
lowest one.
Tilbrook, no. Tilbrook, no. Not right at 10:30 we go in. No. No. This is not... We'll get through this and we'll do a tier list with Tilbrook and Rory, but we'll have to do that without the current people in the call here.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
we have to-
locking it.
we have to mediate who comes into this
Mediate.
call.
Right. Can Bronze be nanny SBC? Just because it's not what you want. It's there, but it's not what you want.
Right. I've locked the voice channel, so none of you come in. Stay and watch, right? We'll have you on later or something. We'll do this.
Love you, Rob.
No, we're planning a coup.
Yeah, we can't have a coup.
We'll get through this and then we'll do another tier list after with potentially Rory, Rob, and Rory, Robin. And we will.
We'll get Tilbrook Talks on if you haven't seen it already. Tilbrook Talks podcast.
He talks about meal deals.
I
Massive.
haven't seen it after a minute.
Oh no, it's like isn't it £5 in a corner shop? Well, we'll ask him that question. Anyway,
I can't wait for this.
let's crack on with this. There's only a few games to do, so
Yeah.
FIFA 21's a dead game. Also put FIFA 20 and FIFA 19 in dead game as well.
I don't agree with this though, lads.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this. I
agree.
think
They
FIFA
were both
21's a
shit.
decent game.
No way.
you know what?
No way.
I think
I will.
20
Do you
was-
know what? I would like to say I think FIFA 21 has somewhat rescued promos.
I think it's a decent game. Like do you play it every day?
How,
Do you play
how
it every
many
week?
rosters have you had?
No, but do you play it every week?
I do.
No,
I play every day.
not at all. I don't
Oh,
play the
I
game
play
at
most
all.
of it.
Right, I'll tell you why I
It's
play
the
it.
most.
I'll tell you why I play it. Pro clubs, and you know they haven't changed pro clubs since.
No, yeah, but that'd be
FIFA
every game until
13?
FIFA 12. That'd be every game until then, and like dead. I think FIFA 21's
Oh, well,
all right
Do you know
game.
what? FIFA 18 was wank as well, so put that in the bottom.
FIFA 21 is
FIFA-
better than FIFA. It's better than the last 2 years. It's the best one for the
Alright.
past 2 years.
I'd-
Lambo, put
I'd
FIFA
say-
21 in bronze.
Yeah.
Put it in bronze.
It's better than the last
None
2.
of them.
It's the best
It's
one. I've watched.
unplayable. It
dead.
is unplayable at times.
It's better than the last. It's better than the last 2 though. let's be
Sam,
real.
you're gonna look at
I'm
our
not
pro
gonna-
clubs AIs, and you're gonna tell me that that's not a dead game.
No, but
No,
Lambo.
No, because you
In
can
terms
edit,
of, it's not the
you can
it's not
edit
the
them.
whole game though. It's not the whole game.
No, but this year
Ultimate
you
Team
can edit
has
your
been
AIs.
Ultimate Team has been better this year than it was last year.
And on Pro
Last
Clubs this year,
year-
you
Yeah,
can
but
change your AIs. You can have
every
Eric
single-
at left back. Eric at left back. And you're
Every single patch. Every single patch they've done has made the gameplay worse. Every single one. It's been awful.
Yeah, but Rory, Eric at left back, dead game.
This is
Boniface
the
at
first
right back.
FIFA I've ever given up playing, says Rory. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
I've given up. I've given up.
Do you know what? All right, let's crack on because
I'm
FIFA 18.
outraged.
FIFA 18, I think, is also a dead game. Which
I-
one was
I-
the one that
FIFA
ended? Which one was the one that ended with everyone doing La Travella crosses and then overhead kicks? It's like the
18.
meta.
It was
That was 18,
19,
yeah, the
19,
fucking
18
bin.
or 19. Yeah.
Fucking bin that shit. That was. I'm not being funny. A game that ends with people doing fucking overhead kicks is the most likely way to score. Fucking bin it. Bin that fucking shit so quickly.
Sam, you alright, mate?
Oh, mate, of flashbacks of watching someone else Trivella it, getting to the byline, Trivellaing it, and then getting it edges, and then someone bicycle kicking it. And that was the way you won games. And I was pissed off because
Right,
that's why
I didn't know how to do La Travella.
FIFA 17.
That's why I like. That's
FIFA
why I
17
liked
was
it.
sick. FIFA 17 was
17
pure,
has to
and
be
it was
a-
sick.
It has to be like a gold.
Gold.
Has to
FIFA
be like a
17,
gold. A high
I
gold.
think gold.
High gold.
it was the last good
I'd back-
FIFA.
Yeah, it's a high gold.
FIFA 17 was the last good FIFA.
Yeah.
It was the one where you
Yeah,
you loved it. Like, everyone loved it.
I loved
I'd back
FIFA
that.
17. Yeah, FIFA 17 was
Alessandro's
gas.
Alessandro trying to say he played FIFA World Cup mode in 2006. Mate, you were like 8 years old, mate.
28, maybe. what
I
is he
mean,
like? He's got a
FIFA
mortgage and 2 kids.
FIFA 14 and 18 had World Cup modes on. I don't think any of the ones before that did, but because FIFA
FIFA
Ultimate,
14. Oh,
That's a go game.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Right,
Yeah.
FIFA 16. What we doing for that?
Silver.
Silver. Yeah,
Good-
it's
good
not
game.
that. I don't think it's that memorable.
Yeah, it was a solid game, but we don't think, oh yeah, FIFA 16 had this on it.
No, FIFA 16 was
I'd-
just there.
FIFA 15's gold for me.
15,
Yeah,
no, for me, FIFA 15 is elite. FIFA 15 was a sick game because FIFA 15 was the transfer onto the new engine, and if you remembered, it was like the most changes they'd had
It
on
was
the
a
game.
massive change. That was the first time I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this is different.
This is a
I'd-
good
I'd-
game now.
I'd say I'd back Sam for the Elite
Yeah.
purely for the soundtrack.
No, that
It
The
was
soundtrack
sick.
was unreal.
the last good
15.
soundtrack.
And Chelsea also won the league during FIFA 15 as well. That was the
We
I
were
remember.
pretty decent on that FIFA.
And the demo, even the demo for FIFA 15 was really good. I remember
Rory-
playing the demo and
Rory,
being
you
like,
can't say
"Oh, this
that.
is fucking nuts."
Rory,
What's
that's not
Rory
allowed.
said?
Once they
Once
brought
they
in
brought in
women's
women's
football,
football,
PES became better.
Okay, no, we're not validating. We do not validate these claims. Rory's views do not represent the views of the Off the Line podcast.
I back it.
That is not
right,
podcast.
Yeah, FIFA 15, I will put in elite.
Yeah,
FIFA 14,
mate,
I
this-
will also FIFA 14. I will also put in elite because this was the switch over onto new gen. If you remember,
No, I
so
I
halfway
reckon
through,
14's good. I reckon 14's gold.
14's
Alright.
elite.
14's
I will
Elite.
back it.
14's
I,
Elite.
I want
I'll
14
let
to
go
be an
with that.
elite because
But it's below
it
15.
was
it's
it
below
was it was the
15. No.
switch. Yeah, it's below 15.
No, it's not.
15. Lava's like, no.
No, it's.
Right,
I've
Why
got
not?
control of the tier list, and I'm the ruler here. 14
Where have
goes.
you put it
14 goes at the top.
I don't think it is.
It's my favourite FIFA game. So
Yeah. 100%.
Fair enough.
me and Eddie,
Right,
both of our favourite
30
FIFA
Another-
be
games.
good.
Another with a fantastic soundtrack as well.
which one was the one with
13 has
Love
to
Me
be
Again?
gold.
Which one was the one with Love Me Again by John Newman? Which one was that FIFA?
14.
Was that 14? Elite
14.
tune.
I think 14.
Elite tune. That was an elite tune. I need to know now.
The chat's just saying,
Yeah.
Rory, that is not poggers.
That's not all right. I'd like to reiterate that Rory's views do not represent the views of the Off the Line podcast, and in no way do we agree with what he's saying.
Rory's not
He
pogs.
he will survive. He will go through an extensive vetting process after to decide whether he's allowed back in the streams. What's the next game? FIFA 13.
Yeah.
Gold.
All of these thing is FIFA.
Bottom of
All
gold.
of the FIFAs from this point were sick.
Yeah, but bottom of
One of
gold.
the
It was a good. It was a good FIFA, but no
Yeah.
one sits there. I've never heard
wasn't.
anyone say FIFA 13 is my favourite FIFA.
It
Eddie,
wasn't
what was
FIFA
the one
12.
that me and you played?
I
Was it FIFA 12?
yeah, I'd say FIFA. I was
FIFA
FIFA 12. I'd say 13 is silver.
I can
I'd-
back it as well. No one ever said it was their favourite
In-
FIFA.
Just in comparison to the other ones, FIFA 12 and 13, I played a lot of Gurumo, but it was 12 where I got
12
into
was-
Ultimate Team, and
12 was
13
the it was the first Ultimate Team. 12.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Is that true?
yes, FIFA 12 was the first Ultimate Team.
No,
I think.
FIFA 09. FIFA 09 was a plug-in. They had it on FIFA 11. FIFA 09, there was a download
I
DLC for
I
FIFA
could have sworn it was
Ultimate Team.
FIFA 10. Was the
It
first.
might be
Ultimate
FIFA
Nine.
10. It might be FIFA 10, but it definitely wasn't 9.
All right, FIFA 10.
No, I'm fairly-
I
I'm
think
fairly-
there was a
I'm fairly
DLC
certain
for
it
FIFA 09. There was like an
I
Ultimate
think it
Team
was
DLC.
20 I think it was 2011 because it's FIFA 12 when
Right.
my club was like estimated October 2011 or whatever it was.
When did
Apparently,
Was it
some
first
was
Ultimate
right.
Team start?
Yes, there's like a DLC.
FIFA Foot was first introduced in FIFA 09.
Yeah, but there
Oh,
was like a
mad.
deal.
It was
It wasn't.
first
It wasn't in the
introduced in
game. It was like a
09.
DLC. And then
Yeah.
they put it in the
You
game
could buy
in
it for
FIFA
800
10.
Microsoft points or 10 quid.
Hmm.
You could buy it for 10 quid.
They put it in the
Nice.
game in FIFA 10.
Yeah,
I remember it.
there you go.
The first time the
I think I
journey
had
was
it.
added to the game, quality, the additional story. Crap.
Oh, fuck the journey.
When was the journey added?
17,
Fucking Alex
wasn't it?
Hunter. That. No, FIFA
Was-
18.
yeah.
Everyone
It
was
was
so
18
excited for that.
It was
and
18. It was
dog
18,
shit.
19, 20,
Oh,
and they
that's
just
it, yeah.
abandoned it.
When you played that, you scored that penalty in the first scene. You're like, yeah, this is gonna be sick. And then it was just shite after that.
It
like,
was shite.
just didn't touch it. Yeah, FIFA 12 is elite. It's top of elite. for
Big
me.
up my guy Danny
Mate.
Williams. Rest easy.
Fucking Danny Williams.
Nah, FIFA. All of the FIFAs from this point were sick. So
This FIFA 12 was top of the league.
FIFA 12 was top of elite. FIFA 12 was the
I was-
ultimate.
Was the game. We were at that.
I'm
age,
just
oh,
still
it's
angry.
Perfect game.
Still angry that Santiago Munez hasn't had a legend card added to the game yet.
Tell me about it.
We were
It's
at
15
this was
years
when
to
we
the
were
day.
at that age. I win it. This is when we were at that age when football games were like the only thing we fucking cared about, and like
And
FIFA
you got
12 was around.
We weren't old enough to play COD yet. We weren't allowed COD yet. We got home, we played FIFA every fucking day.
That was it. Yeah,
Like
endlessly.
FIFA 12. FIFA 12 was the game.
And the thing is,
I
even
see
then,
the
like,
Fucking
do you remember
games,
career
mate.
you know career mode on the old FIFAs? We used to be able to like pick
Yeah.
sponsors and shit like that.
Yeah, you get sponsored and
Unreal.
upgrade your
Yeah.
stage.
That was
Yeah,
FIFA. If FIFA 07 was on this list, it'd be top of elite for me.
Yeah.
FIFA
Oh,
07
do
was
you remember
the
you had that-
game.
You
There
had,
was beer-
you had those trainings, didn't you?
Mm.
The training drills were like the wall, the massive wall, and you had to get the blocks and stuff, and boot the ball at the box and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that was goated.
Unreal.
The one below is FIFA 11. That's gold. That's gold.
Gold.
Yeah, I did like
It was
FIFA
a
11 a
solid,
lot, but
solid.
it's just
It was a
good
solid,
game.
solid game, but it wasn't like a childhood maker.
FIFA
No.
10.
What would
I
you, do you reckon? Do you reckon if they just revamp the graphics on those sorts of games now, FIFA 11, 12, 13, they'd be as popular?
No, it'd be shite. It'd be absolutely shite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one would touch it, which is why I'm a little bit annoyed about the FIFA 21 issue, because I think it's a very, very solid game. It's just we expect way too much now.
Yeah.
It's just it's the gameplay and the patches. I just can't. I don't understand the
fucking
patches.
dickheads.
No, I
And they're just
agree with that. But I'm
icon
saying,
cards to people.
for what it is, I think it's
It's
an
so-
unbelievable game. There's just a few broken. It's not as bad as last year. It's not as bad as the year before. I think it's a really good game this year. Just the promotions are a bit dead.
Mm,
So FIFA 10
yeah,
silver.
Roy
That's
says,
great shout.
I want
Rory.
cross-platform pro clubs and online career modes. That would be
No,
absolutely
that's all they do.
huge.
But that's EA in general, not just FIFA. That's just EA. Just
They could have done that years
they made
ago.
FIFA cross-platform.
yeah,
They made FIFA
I think it was.
cross-platform, that's it. I'm not playing anything else.
I think it was 3 years
FIFA
ago.
cross-platform would be sick.
Can you imagine all the people in the chat and all the people in this call playing a pro clubs game? That would be absolutely.
Oh, it'd be incredible.
Chaotic.
But they just won't allow it.
Wait, Rob Lynn, what? Rob Lynn said I can't play when he makes some pro clubs. Rob Lynn, yeah, drop in the chat what platforms you're on, because
If no matter which platform you're on, you are playing with someone in this chat.
yeah, but it's a very mixed bag. That's what I mean. and, like,
Nintendo
this is the
Switch.
Like with
Yeah.
we are 50-50. That's why it's.
I've got a GameCube. Myself a Nintendo GameCube for the scholars in the chat will understand that one.
I'm actually on
right.
the
So
Sega Mega Drive.
should we finish this on and move on? Because I
No,
feel
no,
like to get the
FIFA
next
10.
guest.
There's 2 games left. FIFA 10.
Yeah, we'll crack on. FIFA 10.
FIFA 10 silver.
I've got to be honest. I didn't play FIFA 10. I'm obviously. I was born
Silver
in
gold.
2000. I was
I'll
born
have
in
it in
2000.
silver gold.
I'd go silver because I can't really remember it, but I can remember some of the other ones like better.
I
FIFA
played
12
it,
is a
remember
first
FIFA
but
10.
it was awful. It was awful. It wasn't awful, but for the time it was class. But now looking back, it was meh.
FIFA 09
FIFA 12 is.
for me is an
playing
elite
solid.
game.
No, it's elite. Yeah, elite. That is fully an elite game. That's another one I had on my Game Boy, my Nintendo.
I don't want FIFA
Yeah.
15 in this
PSP.
fucking elite.
No, I get rid of FIFA 15. Drop it on top of gold.
Yeah,
Gold. Yeah, there we go.
I literally only backed it for the soundtrack, so I'm happy for that
Yeah.
to be demoted.
No,
Yeah, that's
FIFA
been an
09
absolute
was
pleasure.
mental. Yeah. All right, mate.
Boys, it's been to chat
Been
with you.
absolute
this
pleasure.
week.
Cheers.
Talk
See you
about
in a bit,
FIFA.
lads.
I'm
In a
out.
bit.
See you next week.
We'll have Roblin, Tilbrook, and Rory on. Why not? I feel like they've been asking to come on tonight, and we'll have a chat. I think we'll talk to Tilbrook Talks. We'll have a little bit of a Tilbrook talk for a little bit, if you're down for that. We'll have a conversation about some stuff that isn't very necessarily football related, but we'll have a conversation and do a bit of a lifestyle segment on our wonderfully successful podcast stream. How are you doing this evening, Jamie?
I'm quite happy. I've quite enjoyed the stream so far. We've had a good mix of stuff, haven't we?
We've discovered most Brexit footballers, which was an experience.
We'll definitely put those on the socials.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah, if Rob,
hilarious.
if Rob, if you, Tilbrook, and Rory want to drop in whenever, we'll have a conversation about. I think Rob Lynn mentioned. Oh no, Tilbrook mentioned doing one on meal deals, a tier list on Tesco meal deals.
Yeah, meal deal drinks, I think, was the one they wanted.
Or hang on, let me go back up the chat because I think I remember seeing a comment about this.
Boys, I can't bloody. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, I need to.
Rob
I
Lynn-
need to
Rob
make the
Lynn-
channel.
Rob Lynn. You need to make it unlocked. Rob Lynn, there is a Tesco meal deal tier list.
Right.
And
Well.
I'm Jamie. I don't know about you, but I'm impartial to a meal deal. I love a meal deal.
Right. You lot should be able to
Curious.
come in now.
He's let us in.
It's one piece of the puzzle. How are we, Rob?
Shit after tonight's result.
It's
Oh,
a disappointing result for you. Rob. Disappointing result.
Very. I thought 1-0.
They're not bad side though.
Well, it's just the fact that 3 games now, Leeds have not scored a single goal, and then they fucking go and score 2 against us.
Yeah.
But I thought of 1-0. I was like, oh, we got this. But no,
Good
Rafinha actually
morning.
scored a pretty
Hello,
decent goal.
Derek. How are you, mate?
Hello, sweetheart. I'm okay. How are you?
All the better for you being here, my darling.
Oh, stop it, you cheeky
By the
man.
way, to anyone who is watching the stream, this is Alex Tilbrook. If you don't know him by now, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah.
On the stream a few times, and he has his own podcast. It's called Tilbrook Talks. Tilbrook, do you want to
Hey!
speak a little bit about your podcast and what you're doing?
Well, so my podcast is basically just I get friends on, we chat about what's going on with them, what's happening in the world, just waffle for about an hour, and then just upload it and people listen to it.
That's what we do, but about
That's how-
football.
Yeah, we just waffle about everything.
Sometimes we stick to football.
Not really.
It's the streams that we do that we don't necessarily stick to football.
It just depends on the day.
Yeah,
How
definitely,
you feeling? But yeah, I want to get you two on at some point.
Definitely, mate.
mate. We're not busy.
I need to work out how to use OBS because I have been struggling.
Oh, mate,
with
yeah,
one
it's,
crap.
Jamie's the guy to call. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, I
That's a
couldn't work it
stretch.
out.
No, you're a genius. Man.
Well, I'm currently using Streamlabs at the moment. It's a bit wild.
Streamlabs.
Yeah, this is what I'm streaming on Streamlabs OBS, which is like a different
Okay.
sort of thing. If you ever wanted to live stream, then you should download that. But yeah, normal OBS, it just takes a while to sort of get your head around it. What are you sort of struggling with?
Well, every time I click stop recording, it doesn't stop recording. So
That's a bit of an issue. I'll admit.
yeah, no,
That's a problem.
it is.
Might put a bit of a
bit.
hindrance on the the whole recording podcast situation. We've got
Yeah, no,
whole-
I can't lie. It is a bit of a big problem.
a whole
Speaking
hour
of-
of just you calling your computer a cunt. after you've been-
going down, full of going down.
Right, I've muted Rory, so that's all good.
Oh no!
I've muted Rory.
Oh no!
And
Take
after that,
Form of
do I
stability.
block him?
No.
No.
Give him one more chance.
No,
Yeah.
don't, because he's just gonna...
Rory, I can't hear you, Rory. So
What's that? No, Rob, you can't call Rob a fat cunt. That's horrible.
oh, go on then. We'll turn it back up then.
Won't matter, he won't be able to get to me once he's back in Championship.
No, you're only 2 points ahead of us.
Yeah, with 2 games in hand, mate. You basically
Yeah, but
finished
you're
the
gonna
Premier League.
you're gonna lose to Brighton tomorrow.
It don't matter. You basically finished your Premier League season.
No, we've still
8
got
games to
Southampton,
go. You're done.
We've got Burnley, we've got Southampton, we've got Wolves, we've got Villa, we've got Newcastle. We have got Chelsea, United, and Arsenal, but
Do you know what would be a
We
really
could beat
good way
Southampton.
to...
Chris Wood is going to turn into primetime Pele. So you lot going down, mate.
Hang on.
Right? Should we?
Sam, don't you just love not being a part of this conversation and being a part of a top ball race?
Oh,
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Hang on, and Jamie.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, a one-off occasion though.
Yeah,
It
you'll
all
be back-
counts,
you'll be
mate.
back
It
with
all
us soon.
counts.
Once Lingard leaves, you'll be back with us.
Shut your mouth, you slag.
You dirty little stop out.
We're getting Lingard on a permanent, so screw you.
Oh my god, if that actually happens, that would be massive.
It is happening.
It is happening.
Yeah.
Swear?
Yeah. Trust
God.
me. Trust me.
I think you'll just go, nah, just go back to United.
Nah.
I can just picture that
trust.
happening. It's like, oh, West Ham want to buy you on the phone. It's like, I'm alright.
I've
just
just-
go back to United.
I've just linked your channel on the chat.
No, you haven't. Oh, you're an absolute sweetheart.
I don't know if it's so.
Yeah.
If you're there, if you're on the chat, click on
Give it a
it,
little
click
dislike.
subscribe, go on the video, give it a like.
Subbed.
My next video is actually, Rob Lynn just subscribed to you on YouTube. Big up, Robert Linaldo. Oh, legend. My next episode's meant to be with Rory when I could work out what I'm doing.
I don't know. When I used OBS, when I press stop recording, it does actually stop recording. So I don't-
Yeah, no, that is a problem. Mine just keeps saying stopping recording, and then it says
Should
it's
we-
on
should
another
we-
couple hours.
Should we crack on? I think it was a Tesco meal deal tier list that Rob Lynn suggested.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
Just type in Tesco meal deal.
Yeah, but this is a bit dead, you know. I can't see which ones are what as well. Like, they're so small.
Or just type in meal deal.
I have. That's what I've done.
Oh right,
There's a drinks
not
one,
Tesco.
but it's massive.
Yeah, I know that was the one I sent. It's pretty extensive.
If you haven't subscribed, by the way, boys, anyone in the chat or anyone currently watching, subscribe because we're at 80 now. We're trying to push to 100. At
If we
100,
get to 100 tonight, Sam will strip.
yes, I will get my cock out. I will get my cock out on stream.
If you can
That
get
is
Just saying.
if you can get off the line
Oh,
podcast
no.
and
you
Tilbrook
just
talks
banned
to
Gervin. Gervin's been banned.
It's been bad.
who's
Never been banned.
who's banned Gervin?
I timed him out for 300 seconds because he said Fulham are going down.
Tom, Rob, you cannot abuse your admin privileges like that.
That's what they're for. That's what they're for, isn't it?
I love the way he's just put in the Discord. He's just put Rob's banned me in chat.
Oh, my chest hurts from laughing too much. Oh,
Rob, you cannot censor. You cannot censor people that don't fit your agenda.
he said a mean thing. He said a mean thing.
He's
He hurt
speaking
my
the
feelings.
Truth, Rob. He's speaking the truth.
Right.
What other tier list can we do?
I-
Kind of relevant meal.
Mitrovic is a great Champions League striker.
I don't know. What are you boys thinking?
I'm not feeling a football one. I feel like we can go more lifestyle because I feel like we
Yeah.
have the man. We have Tilbrook Talks on, who is I mean ultimately one of the top 3 lifestyle podcasts on the planet.
I'd say top one.
He's up there.
Stop it.
Yeah, top. He's not the best, but he's in the top 1.
Nah,
See, the reason I don't have
Joe Rogan.
have my camera on
off.
is because
Joe
my
Rogan.
earbuds just getting bigger the more you talk.
Right, when restrictions are removed
Alexander-
and you get to 100 plus subscribers, can we all have a go at shaving Sam's head? Yeah, could be a good, might be a good video.
Wait, shave it down to what? I'm not exactly full head of hair at the moment, am I? Also, it's
I mean,
starting
Sam.
to escape. Look, it's starting to escape. It's starting to get to a point where I'm actually genuinely starting to worry about it a little
Boys,
bit.
I've got a suggestion.
Sam's corners have gone on all-out attack.
Yeah, it's not good. It's a bit rough.
My hairline doesn't have a
Sam's on
defence.
attacking fullback.
Sam's hairline is on team press.
drop back one.
Boys, right, we could either do Eddie's just put sandwiches, or what I was thinking was cereals. I don't know how we all feel about cereals. Do we not eat
I only eat
cereals?
Cocoa Pops. I only eat
I don't
Cocoa
think
Pops.
Blue cereal. They've got strawberry and white chocolate cocoa box.
Yeah, not a fan. I haven't tried it, but I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
not
still
happy, Rob.
banned. Right, Rob, can you unban him, please? or I'm gonna have to.
How do I do that?
I don't fucking know. I'm not an admin. Yeah, I am an admin.
It says he's timed out for 300 seconds twice, so you just got to wait 10 minutes, mate. I didn't mean to do it twice, I only meant to do it once.
You found the Northerner as soon as we talked about meal deals.
Brilliant.
Can somebody
Everyone
find?
cares about meal deals.
Can somebody find something, please? I'm
I'll have a look.
so lost.
I'll have a look.
What about... sandwiches is not a bad shout.
Thing is with sandwiches, you can't tell what they are from pictures. So it
And
just
also the
needs to
thing
be
with
like,
sandwiches is everyone has different tastes. So like one of us could say, "Oh, that's elite," and the other one would be like, "That is absolutely disgusting."
As his chat now.
It should be like that all the time.
To be fair, there is a couple we could do. There is a supermarket meal deal tier list. Like it's like the supermarkets on how good their meal deals are.
Yeah, but I found that there's only like 5 or 6 supermarkets.
Or Jamie, no, there's not many on that either. Right, hang on, I'm going through it. Everyone, calm the fuck down.
What about crisps? What about crisps?
Subscriber tier.
Nah, do you know what? I'm not.
I'm not doing that, Rory.
Oh my god, can we actually do that?
No chance.
Wait,
Oh, that's a
Sam,
good
did
one.
you say you're
What
not
about
a big
UK
fan of
fast-
crisps?
What about UK fast food?
We've
Like
done that
takeaways
before,
and
haven't we?
Ooh.
Gervin's just sent me a video. You've been placed in timeout by the owner of this video or a moderator. Rob Lynn has put Cameron Gervin on the naughty step.
Gervin's been given a green card.
We could do UK fast food
Did you?
because
Yeah, I can't.
we've done it
I can't believe
before.
you did that.
We've definitely done it before.
Looking around my room for inspiration.
If we could do a
don't know
Tilbrook's
what I'm
room
gonna
meal, tier list.
I mean, I've got an F1 poster. I've got a signed Fulham shirt in a frame.
I have a fridge freezer.
In your room.
I've got a.
Pokemon.
I've got a.
For any of you that didn't know, I think Rory obviously knows. I actually have a full fridge freezer in my room.
Mad.
It's very sleek.
Huge.
Yeah, UK fast food. UK fast food. That's about. Hang on.
I have a feeling you haven't done that, or maybe you have.
Oh, we have.
That,
We did it on stream.
that doesn't really answer it, Rob. I have a feeling you might have done that, but you might not have.
What's Alessandro just said?
What have you put in there?
No,
It's just
wanna
of
fucking
someone laughing.
Well,
the Cocoa Pops Choco
fit.
straws.
she's a wrestler. She's fit.
Who's a
Shit,
wrestler?
I hope my girlfriend's not watching the stream.
Cocoa Pops Choco straws.
Yeah, your girlfriend is an avid listener to the Off the Line podcast, Rob.
I didn't realise I banned him for 300 seconds.
Are you sure you didn't
I
ban him
think
for
he's
3,000 seconds?
Oh my god, that'd be a lot, wouldn't it? No, it says 300 seconds. I think basically
Tier list.
Minecraft blocks. Oh my god, there'd be millions.
This is
I'm a real
this
fan
is
of
a
the cobbled
mess.
stairs.
This
All right, let's do it. All right, what tier lists can we do? Someone come up with a suggestion.
there's only 2 people in the chat because Gervin's not there.
Tiki Taka Talk and
Rob
Alex.
just banned a third of your audience.
No, Jamie. Can
He's back.
I don't want to do it.
He's back. Thank God.
Rob, ban it. Rob, ban it.
No, do not ban him. Do not ban him.
Thank
Oh my
Gervin.
god, he's back.
I'm gonna
Thank
de-op.
Gervin.
No, if you ban Gervin, I'm gonna de-op you, Rob. You can't do that
I
anymore.
won't.
Pay meal
No.
deals. Hang on.
No chatting shit about Fulham.
In supermarkets.
What about
Bevs? Let's do Bevs again for the third
We've
time.
done
We've already
so-
done Bev.
Do that every week.
Oh man.
Oh,
Are you not a fan of COD?
yeah.
No.
could
Yes,
you go for
yes.
I fucking
Oh,
despise.
I'd be
Loads.
down for a game. I'd be down for a game of Codenames. Actually, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we could do that. Rory, do
Oh
you
my
want
God.
to set up?
I haven't played. I haven't played that yet.
Can we get Gervin back in because that man is incredibly.
Porky
No.
I
Dance.
don't want to.
I'd like to say no if that's okay. For my own mental fucking health, I'd like to refuse that man entry to this call.
Porky Dance.
On behalf of everyone involved.
Porky Dance.
Alessandro's saying, Rob, do it again. Oh, I don't know. I think they might hate me if I do it again.
Not again, Rob. No.
Yeah, but you're not going to find out. You're not going to find out until you do it, Rob.
Rate,
So-
rate mainstream pubs. Yeah. It's just going to be Weatherspoons and everyone else, though, isn't it? Spoons versus Green King, yeah. Marston's from the top rope as well. Fucking hell.
Fullers.
Yeah.
All right. What did we agree to do? Code names. Go on, Rory.
Yeah,
say
Code
it.
Yeah,
Whip
let's
up
have a
the
go with
code
code
names.
name.
Let's get some code.
But
names.
put it. Oh fuck! I've just realised if you put it in the general chat, then they're all going to join. Shit.
No.
The general chat.
Right, hang on. Let me create another channel.
Code names only.
I was going to suggest we do some fucking BuzzFeed quizzes. Can you imagine? Should we try and find out what our fucking spirit animal is?
Do some Reddit 50-50.
Absolutely not.
Princess are we most like?
One of my
What Disney
favourite BuzzFeed quizzes.
Like,
One of my favourite ones is you could tell which Kardashian you are by the way you make your quesadillas.
What?
That's actually
What?
a thing.
Huge if true.
I love how completely unrelated the two things are. It's like, tell us your
Yeah, no,
favourite
but-
Christmas dessert, and we'll tell you how you're going to fucking die. What do you do for a perfect Christmas Eve? And we're going to tell you how your firstborn's going to die. At what age?
How long do you cook your Yorkshire puddings, and we'll tell you what football team you would have played for.
That's too bad. That's got foundations. If you burn your Yorkshire puddings, you are definitely starting for Burnley. If you sit there and burn your Yorkshire puddings completely off principle.
No, if you burn your Yorkshire puddings, that means they're like very dark. And Burnley team is white, so you would have played for Burnley.
You'd be that, you'd
Where
be
am I-
that,
where am I
you'd be that
posted?
sweaty team on. You'd be that sweaty team you just made.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Burn Yorkshire
Where am I
puddings.
posting this code name?
It's,
Rory, just to be
I've created a
Clarify,
text
you-
channel.
have you
Right.
made the words, because we have to be very careful about what we show on YouTube.
I can take some of them out.
Yes, please.
Ah,
We have to be careful about what we actually show on our streams. We can't have.
Right, I'll take out any like dodgy ones.
Yeah, please.
All right.
please put Porky Das in there.
No, stop it.
Tilbrook, stop. Stop shit posting.
What?
I posted them. They're all alright. I just took out racism.
Nothing really.
Stop shit posting in the private Discord, Tilbrook.
One more.
That's quality. Oh my god, I'm crying.
One more.
I don't get this image, but it's funny.
I'm done.
So cursed. So cursed.
Freddie Mercury.
Alright.
Can you hurry up, Rory, please? This is a professional stream.
So wait, what am I supposed to be looking for?
It's on the
Stream
Discord.
private,
It's called
it's
Stream Private, and it's
Code name.
Dream private. Oh yeah, I see it.
Why is Alex?
Alessandro wants me to ban Gervin. Shall I just ban Alessandro?
no.
Then he can't tell me to ban Gervin.
To be fair, high trauma at his age might cause him to keel over.
Ah, fuck's sake.
I've just clicked on Rory's name.
No, I spelt it wrong.
Right, let me
Right,
get
no
the...
dodgy names. Please.
There you go.
No W there. Oh, damn it.
The chat wants.
Poorly does.
It's me and Tilbrook.
Oh, God.
Tilbrook is Van Gervin.
Yeah.
Me and Alex Tilbrook against those three. This is going to be an absolute. Why is fecal in there?
Some of it. None of the
Why
really bad words are fine.
Why?
Well,
Right, Tilbrook, do you
I
wanna
can't
go?
be I can't be spy master because obviously I'm going to show it to everybody on stream. So
I'll go. I'll go.
I'll be spy master.
Right,
Spy
Sam.
Master.
Right, you're going to be Spy Master, yeah?
I've clicked it. I can see. Yeah, all right.
Hang on, we'll get rid of that undercover one and we'll do like that one.
Christ.
Now,
right.
I got rid of the bad pack.
Oh, that was fun. There was squirt in there.
There you go.
no, stop.
I had cuddle and sausage, and I was left thinking.
Why can't... There we go. There we go. Porky Das. Right. Right, who's going
So
first?
we did Sam and Tilbrook first.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
Oh no.
It's Sam first.
I need to look what I've got.
Okay.
No pressure, Sam. But all the pressure.
No, we've had it. I'm telling you already.
It's game
All right.
over.
What have you done?
I've hidden the bomb.
No,
No,
come on.
No, it is now. No, 'cause it was showing. When it,
Yeah,
know-
for next time it will hide the bomb.
All right. Mate. This isn't. Oh my god! Right, dead two.
Dead 2.
Shakespeare.
Thanks,
It'll never
Jamie.
be normal.
Yeah, Lambo.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm not on that team.
No.
Sorry,
Lambo.
I didn't know I was on that.
Yeah,
Queen's
Two.
getting on, isn't she?
That wasn't the one I meant either.
Smash
How the fuck has he pulled a 2 from that? Jesus Christ.
So I'm a goat, though. Subscribe to Tilbrook Talk.
Subscribe to Public Talks. If we win this, I'm dropping a shout out. I don't care. I'm dropping a shout out on all my socials to tell people to subscribe to your channel.
I will do it, mate, don't worry.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'll get it tattooed on my fucking forehead.
We've got this in the
Safety.
Eyebrows.
Safety. I
I
said
don't have
safety. I was
any.
in.
Okay, right, okay. I just need to see if... Okay, it's a bit of a stretch. I'll go with Germany 2.
Chelsea.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Queen?
Doesn't have a queen, mate.
No, but isn't our queen like they're all like mates with Germany?
Unreal from you.
Missile?
Oh my god, I think I know, but
Wait, who's on my team? Oh, it's Lambo.
Chelsea. It's got to be.
Why Chelsea?
German manager. Lots of German players.
They're Germans. Our club is basically German at this point.
the Germans.
The Germans.
Smuggler?
Why would there be a German smuggler?
Smuggler.
No, 'cause they used to like smuggle.
Yeah. Crack on. Because they used to like smuggling that.
I'm putting
They used
Chelsea.
to like
I'm putting
get
Chelsea.
certain people into like their summer
Oh,
camp.
It's one of the best justifications for anything I've ever seen in my life.
They used to like get
It's
like
like
those. They used to like get that certain race into like the summer camps.
Right,
Germany.
Sam.
Amazing. They used to smuggle in that. That's fucking unreal.
Right,
That's
Sam. we can chill for this because there's only we one ahead.
I think I'm going to give you a 1 because I don't know how to link the rest
Crack
of
on.
these.
Give
I'm
me a
just gonna
one.
hope
Give me the most outrageous one.
I hope you know what this means.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, one draw.
Draw.
Think about it.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's easy.
Yeah.
well in.
Oh,
And you may,
right.
do you know what?
Rory, I'm still confused about Germany, man.
It was a long stretch, to be
Um,
honest. Still think about it, but I'm going to go with another one.
Yeah, it's fine.
I feel like I've quit. Like our royal families of German descent. Well, I don't know why.
It is,
Where I've heard
but-
that.
It is, but that's... I don't know.
Yeah, you can't say nothing. No one can say nothing. Come and go and said racist. Why?
Oh, I like Berlin Wall, maybe.
Right,
Ooh.
the only one I can think of is cord for 1.
Wait, what? Cord?
Cord.
As in spinal cord.
Yeah, it could
Discord.
There's no
be.
dick.
Oh.
Rory, go
Okay,
for
yeah, I
go
think-
for
I think-
spine. That sounds correct.
Alright, we'll go.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
Yeah.
I think wall. It might be a stretch,
Mm-hmm.
but like Berlin Wall, Germany. The only other one I could think of is missile.
Or line,
How
because of
so?
the whole like Steven Gerrard shot and against Germany. But that
It
that
wasn't
could be
Steven
reaching.
Gerrard, but moving
It's
on.
Or
Frank Lampard.
Lampard. Same player.
Do you want to go for one? Just to...
I say go Wall.
Okay. Nice.
Come on,
Nice.
get in.
Shit.
I think I
got
know
one.
the other one.
You got one of the two that I was talking about earlier. So that's
Yeah,
good.
no, I figured.
Right, we could either. I don't know. I feel like we could just leave it at 6-6 and let Alex.
Yeah, we'll do
I
that.
think
We'll do
Sam's
that.
strong as well.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
leave
end,
it at
we'll end the
6-6.
turn. That was good. That was a good
There
turn,
you go.
Rory. Well done.
Yeah. I really helped
Fuck.
there.
Oh,
I said
mate.
German smuggle. That's about it.
Rob, was Berlin
Right,
Wall
Samantha.
the stretch that you wanted me to take there?
Yeah.
We're ropes already.
Nice.
We're
See, this is what I mean.
We're right.
We're
We're
right.
ready.
Ropes.
Think of
These-
absolutely anything that could link them.
No, these ropes, these do not come together in any way. All right.
There's always a way.
I'm gonna say Goalmouth 2.
Is Goalmouth one word?
Yeah. It's at least what's it thingy? The thing that links them. It's not like two different words. It's at least hyphenated. That's it.
Double barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Two,
Goalmouth.
plot, net, line. Two. Bollocks.
Yeah.
Shoe? What?
He said net and line, and I was like, oh no.
And then went
Goalmouth.
Was that a misclick? Right.
Goalmouth.
Okay.
You genuinely. Oh, I've had enough. Someone ban Tilbrook talk. I'm unsubscribing.
I have no one to confirm.
Right, we're
it.
safe here, so just do a 1, Rob.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I could probably go with this. Singing 1.
Done.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking hell, this is
Okay.
going to take some risk.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, what?
Oh, whoa.
Oh. What?
Lava, you gave that to him. He might not have got
No. He said the 2 words. He literally said them under his breath. I heard him.
that. Yeah, and then didn't pick them.
I thought I'd give him hope, Sam.
All right, mate.
There you go. It was all part of the plan. Don't worry about it.
I'm with you.
The fucking
I'm
plan.
thinking missile for the other German one, Rory, by the way, when we get to our turn.
Okay.
Because war and that.
It's gonna. It's a fucking long shot, and you're gonna have to really think about it. But I'm gonna go with Paul Pogba.
That is
No,
just
that's
two
two
words.
That's 2 words.
Right, fine, Pogba.
Well, it's too late now.
It might have been his
It's
brother.
not like Paul has added.
Might have been his
it's not
brother.
Paul has added anything.
This whole thing's a scam anyway.
How many did you
He's got
say,
one for
Sam?
It's all
2.
rigged.
I
It's all
said
rigged.
2. The second one's a fucking push. The second one is a push.
Got it.
Oh, what?
What?
How have you done that?
Because he can.
I love the way his brain works. Me and Tilman are on wavelengths.
Right, we've got to send this a bit here, Rory.
Right,
I just
guys,
get it. I was
you
like, oh,
you
he
need
can.
you need to get my first clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could it be Queen?
I'm thinking it's either Queen or Missile.
Yeah. Should we go missile?
No, wait. Let's wait for his clue first.
Alright, yeah, go
I'm
on.
just trying to think of one.
Okay. Ten people in here right now. If you're in here watching,
Subscribe
say
to
hello
Tilman Talks.
and says subscribe to Tilman Talks. Shameless. Shameless self-promotion.
And your channel,
Hey, Sam, I'm the reason we're winning this.
you cheeky git.
Okay, all right.
Shameless
Um,
plug. Shameless plug.
I mean, I can't link these ones, so I'm going to go with Skater 1.
Figure skater.
Yeah.
Got to be. Right.
To be fair, skaters do smuggle. Skaters do some smuggling. You know what I mean?
So did Germany, apparently.
Especially German skaters. They're the best smugglers.
Shut up, Sam.
Oh, we're out of
Come on.
pocket. We're out of-
Right,
I think it's
Rory,
either Queen or Missile.
do we send missile?
That's what the Germans said.
Exactly.
That's what. No, to be fair, that is more of a Russian thing. Very much a Russian thing. Sending a missile.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it.
Go on, send the Missile. Press the rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's not the one I thought it was.
Get in. Right. Pressure back on. Come on.
I'm going to go for a 1, and I'm going to say they're going to have to send it on their last go to beat us.
Ah.
Can you see them sending it, though?
Yeah. No, I can see their words. I'm not going to say. I'm going to say, and you have to get this, Tilbrook. Cinderella.
Oh.
It's piss.
Oh,
Right. Come on, Rob.
That's it.
You gotta send it here,
big
mate.
from you, Rob.
I'm glad I've got a fucking teammate this time who just goes, "Oh, Sam, I reckon we should just pick a random word. We should send it and pick a word."
There's no way I could do this, Sam.
Go for a porky das. you've got to send Gervin.
Right.
Got to send a porky das. You've got to.
I know. I think I've got one. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. To be fair, if Rob links these, it's unreal. Like, I'll just hand him the win. I just feel like, yeah,
Right, Rory.
fair.
Rory. So what
Right.
we
Yeah,
know
yeah,
from
yeah.
this is they're two completely different words.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So it can't be like film and cast or Queen and
Yeah.
China.
Right.
Queen and Smuggler.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah,
You
go
ready?
on, go on.
You ready?
You're an octopus.
Observe a story.
That's 2 words.
No, whoa.
No,
No,
he's done a
hang on.
porky das. He's done the porky das. All right. Chill out. It's
No, but wait, I'm fucking again. You
Right.
have to say a real word. You can't just.
No.
Say the 2
no. He's sent.
they're on my screen.
He sent a Porkydas. He sent a Porkydas, right? He's played the
So
Porkydas card.
That is so out of order.
Porky
You
Dash
can't
in the
just-
chat.
No, but the thing is, you're saying, "Oh, he sent a Porkydas." No one accepted Porkydas to happen. We only allowed it because it was shit.
Rob has just genuinely said 2 words. Like,
No, I
not
haven't.
one
I've said
observatory.
Right, Rory.
Porky.
Rory.
No.
I think
It might be telescope and plot.
That's outrageous.
This game.
but it could be telescope and film. I think telescope. I've clicked telescope. It's either
This is
film or
huge.
plot.
Fucking Rob there.
I'm fucking outraged.
I've had enough. This is fun.
Now,
Wait, Matthew, about here.
is there a film based around like a telescope? Because he could have said that film.
This is an outrage.
Observe a
So
story.
The thing is, he said you can't. He said observe and story in the same word. You can't say one word.
You said Paul
That's
Pogba.
not-
You said Paul Pogba, so shut up.
I might have said in the same thing.
We don't know that.
He said observe and story. That's not on.
Rory,
Alex thinks he said observatory.
No, I think plot. There's a plot
think
in a
plot?
story.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's a joke. There's no way that's that is
It's
the most outrageous
No,
word.
shout out to
Observe.
Gilbert Shorts.
it's
Observe.
It's observatory, but I've just put an S in there.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You put story in there.
Observatory. Observatory.
Observe story.
Sam.
Don't not fucking that. Oh fuck! I picked up too big an object. Shit! I've embarrassed myself. Oh no!
It's disgraceful. Right.
You know,
Okay.
honestly,
I'm actually
Right.
interested in this. I want to say you can have one Porkydas per game. All right. The
no, whoa! I'm not allowing the Porkydas. All right, fine,
Porkydas
I'm
is a new thing.
No. 'Cause
I'm just gonna say both words one after the other.
No, they've got to be.
right,
Got to be
go-
like an
go-
answer
Big
smash.
observed story.
Observe
go-
the
go
story.
to a Spy Master.
Right, who's big spy master for our team then?
Which me and Lambert, not Lambert. Lambert can't do it.
I can't do it.
Me
It's
and
got Rory.
Gilbert.
Go on then,
All
Rory.
right, wait. Hold on now then.
I'll do it.
Oh no, it's me, Lambo, and it's me, Lambo, and Tilbrook. Oh, I fucking love that.
Yeah, you just had so many emotions.
Podcast, fuck off over there. It's me, my co-host, and the podcast boys.
Oh yes.
Go subscribe to Tilbrook.
See, that wasn't me who said it that time.
Subscribe to Tilbrook Talks.
Right, it's us first, right?
Oh, I've had a right. Right, so Tilbrook,
Actually,
fair, you can say one word as long as you say all of the words one after the other. Just take that as your Porkydas, and I'll just click them as you go, mate, and you'll have that as one word.
I'm actually an idiot, and I was just
Oh,
looking
no,
at the
no.
blue team.
We're going to allow that, so you allowed the bullshit last round. So we're just going to allow that.
You've got to answer smash. That was a like a
Yes. That was an answer smash.
Elite.
Richard Osman, House of Games.
That was-
Big up.
yes, love that.
Yes, mate.
love House of Games. Right, how are we looking, Rory?
Atlantis.
Considering this is,
We're-
considering this is
there's,
taking,
there's definitely something here. I just need to find it.
it's taking you 2 minutes. Come on.
This is peak because
Right.
they've only got
We'll-
two
we'll
players.
go-
Tilbrook, how bad are our words?
I just have to. I had a word, but then I saw that you would have said something else.
Doable.
Okay, I'm gonna say Atlantic 1. 2, sorry. Atlantic 2. Atlantic 2.
Well, I mean, I was about to say, surely you can't say that, but it's got to be Atlantis.
Atlantis. Have you seen that?
Oh, hang on.
And what girls think we're looking for? It's just like blonde, expert, nice boobs. It's just a guy going, what we're really looking for is Atlantis.
Lost at sea.
A sunken city full of treasure lost at sea.
I'm gonna press Atlantis. Yeah.
So
No,
we're gonna
what?
blast him.
No, Rory.
You are
Yes.
blue.
Rory.
Come on.
Yeah, I know we're blue team, but all right,
What?
So I
What?
started blasting.
you're right, but just remember that for next time now, yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got the other one I was gonna pick.
Right, yeah, your turn's over, mate.
Okay,
Right, you'll go
ready?
time to pull away, son.
You ready?
Yeah.
I am.
Shot 2.
Shot
Right, Jamie.
2. Yeah.
Pistol is immediately jumping out at me.
Yes.
Pistol is immediately... Right, we've got
Huge.
pistol. Right, now, I think this is the one that's going to be a bit off the wall. You know what I mean?
Shot. A hook. Shot
Goalkeep-
in golf.
I think that's overthinking it a bit.
The
Sam. I think
wall.
it's overthinking
The
it a
wall
bit.
protects a shot.
I'm looking at goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper.
I'm looking at goalkeeper. Bottle shot is the thing, isn't it? In a sport, sometimes. Hole.
Court.
I mean, there's a lot it could be. Court also.
I think we end turn
End turn.
with-
I'm happy to end turn.
with
We'll just sit
three.
on this.
With 3 ahead of them. So
There's
Right.
court, goalkeeper, wall. There's a lot it could be.
Atlantic. I'm thinking whale. Yes. Okay. Right. Go for your next word.
Okay.
Chest is another one. Because it could be like sort of like buried treasure, like in a chest.
back shot.
All right.
That's poor. That's poor from me.
Oh, okay.
Did you say
I
back
have a
shot?
word. I have a
You're out
potential
of order.
3, but there is
You're out of
one
order.
word that you could say that.
To be fair, back shot is the name of Kim Kardashian's autobiography.
That's outrageous.
Okay, I'm gonna try it, but there is one word you could say that might throw you off. But
Tanner Johnson's Tinder
we'll
bio.
go lemonade
No,
3.
Oh my
Back in-
god. Okay.
Huge.
What's he
Huge
said?
if true.
What's the word?
Lemonade 3.
Oh, that
Well,
is massive.
I'm thinking straight away. I'm thinking bottle. I'm also thinking yellow, and I'm also thinking cold. I'm gonna click bottle.
Ooh.
See, lemonade is not normally yellow, but when it's always depicted in like movies and cartoons and stuff, it's always that sort of luminous yellow.
Yeah, it is. It's red. It's red if you bleed into it.
I hear centaurs love a bit of lemonade.
To be fair.
Fuck off, guys. Fuck off.
By the way, if we get Centaur, I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah.
'Cause
And Rory,
fuck?
another thing, if you pour lemonade onto slugs, I think they go away.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that's a thing.
They
No,
just leave. They
no.
go away.
That's sold.
Fuck.
Lemonade was
They
orange.
go away. They go away.
Tilbrook.
Right.
That's
Lemonade.
A point for Lambo.
I assume I still.
I thought lemonade
I
was
still
orange.
I assume I still haven't got the other Atlantic one as well.
So you drink lemonade at night.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with cold. Yes. Right.
Fuck.
Do I
Oh,
say
no.
Do I say yellow as well?
I don't know whether you should be drinking shit that's yellow. I don't know whether
I'm not risking it. I'm ending the turn. We're level at the moment, so I'm good like that.
if someone had to be lemonade and it was like solid yellow, I'd probably ask some questions.
Solid yellow.
Probably-
No, lemonade's a liquid.
Sam, I think the other shot one is goalkeeper because they block shots, don't they? Especially if you're freed up.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Mate, I feel
That is massive from you, JB.
very much on the send thing. Right, Tilbrook, give us a word.
Sam's feeling
Bed.
dangerous. Sorry.
Bed for 2.
Wake and
Bed.
night immediately
Bed.
jump out.
Big- B-E-D, yeah?
Yeah.
I think Night and Wake are the two that shoot out at me.
I've just noticed on the left side of this word thing, back and beat are on the same word line, and apparently that the fire in your heart is out. So I'm going to say wake and night.
That's massive.
Huge. End turn.
And turn.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I should have
Back
clicked yellow.
in the word the street that the fire in your heart is out, sunshine.
You still can pick yellow if you want, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till.
It's not
Lemonade's
out, it's not
orange.
out.
No, that's orange, Jade.
Thank God we
Red,
didn't
no. Pyramid,
God.
no. Wall, no. Hook, no. Slug, no. Centaur, no. Back, round, mole, dice, chest, hole, orange. I mean, I can't see where Rory would have gone. Or you might pick this word.
Hole
Lemonade.
screaming out to
You know what?
Hole
Oh no!
screaming out to
Right, go on. Give us a
You
word.
haven't been vodka Fridays if you haven't mixed vodka lemonade and holes. You just ain't doing it.
Gee,
I didn't do
Oh,
this
this
to
is
you
so,
guys.
this is difficult. This one.
Give us a word. Go on, Rory. Go on, Rory.
Because we're 3 down, so I need at least a 2.
Oh, do I click yellow? Do I click yellow? Oh,
Someone click chest.
click. I'll click it with my
Kevin's
chest.
trying to live vicariously through us to play code names.
Oh, that was a good one, but then I've just
Alessandra's
Right,
got.
right.
Just thought Rob had a lisp. I don't have a fucking lisp.
There you go. You've been told.
That's hit Rob deep. You hear that? That cut Rob very deep. That's like cut him to his
You
core.
could say anything you want about Rob. As soon as you say it's got a lisp,
That's worse than saying Fulham are going down.
it's the emotion in his voice. He's like, I don't have a list.
Oh,
That's why
fuck.
he never says Fulham are staying up. There's an S in that. Fulham are staying up.
Fulham are staying up.
Rob, can you say Mike Tyson?
Mike.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Right, Rory, can you give us a fucking word so we can get out of this, please?
Roll 2.
What? Roll?
Roll 2.
You are not allowed to clarify spelling. You are not allowed to clarify spelling.
How many rolls do you know?
no, you're allowed to do spelling.
Oh,
How
that's
many
fucking
different
out.
ways of spelling roll are there?
Sam, you asked me how to spell bed a minute ago.
I can see a very, very easy one.
Two. There's two ways of spelling.
Okay,
Roll.
well, it's like ROLL.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have that.
Oh, instead of ROLE, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, immediately
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Wait, did you say
Why?
2?
Yeah, 2.
Immediately I'm thinking dice because you rolled a dice, so I'm going to click that. Right.
Father wears his Sunday best.
Now I don't know how.
Kids are playing downstairs.
I don't know how knowledgeable. I don't know how knowledgeable you are with kids' TV, but I've got a younger brother, and there was a character in a TV program called Roly Moly. So
I've never seen something so deep in my life. Holy moly!
How
He
how
was a
far
mole.
how far you stretching there?
Is Rory likely to know Roly Moly?
He's
To
green and purple.
That's Barney the
I
dinosaur,
aware
mate.
that
Wrong
I
one.
believe you can roll onto your back.
Google
There's a
Roly
possibility.
Moly or Roly Mole.
No, because I don't know what your brother's watching.
No, I don't want to get put on a list, Rob.
You are
If you
also
throw
going
a-
to need to
If
try
you
and get
throw a
yourself a lemonade
slug
one,
soft
though.
enough, if you
I need
throw
the
a
other
slug
lemonade.
soft enough, it
Fuck,
rolls.
I need the other lemonade.
Silver.
Stop saying shit, because I didn't do this for you guys.
Sorry, Rob.
You're very easily bored. The issue.
Wait, hang on. If something's round, it tends to roll.
Shapes with Rob.
Let me put on my lie detection binoculars. I cannot find one. The man spits facts. That's all I'll say.
It's the lie. I don't think it's
Oh, fuck. You know what? I think at this point I'm just gonna send it with yellow and round. Yellow for lemonade and round for roll.
real.
Send it, mate.
Right, yellow. Yes. Right. Was that the other? That was the
Oh,
other.
baby.
Oh, fantastic. That is so good.
Up the boy.
Well done.
Right. Yes.
We'll give
Get
him a
on.
Literally, I said lemonade, and you went, okay, I'm thinking bottle, cold, and yellow. And I was like, right, perfect.
What were you
Done
thinking?
Wob and Wally.
And roll was round and dice.
Yeah.
What was the other word that you would think? Oh, he's going to say that for lemonade.
I thought you
Right.
might have said. Actually, I can't say it unless because it.
Oh
it-
yeah.
Come on, Tilly. Let's go, mate.
Good round Wob and Wally.
That's not how a lisp works, mate.
All right.
Thighs.
Jonathan Ross.
Works, fella. I think you've got the wrong
Sorry.
thing. That's a was.
Jonathan
What
Ross.
and Richmond Common Wabbinley. Right, anyway, go on, Tilbrook, give us a word, son.
I forgot. Hang on.
I forgot.
Red team is in shambles right now.
Red team's in the mud.
Man said I forgot.
Oh, they're so. Oh.
Oh my god.
The thing that made me more nervous about clicking those words is that they're all like lined up as well. So it's like,
I'm gonna have to do a one.
oh yes,
Oh, shit. All right, mate, send it. That's calm.
Egypt.
that's
Right.
easy.
No.
Jamie, are you on just sending it and trying to pick one?
Is there any?
Did you
Is,
literally
Please
10
pick
minutes ago go, I'm so glad I didn't have a teammate that just goes, why don't we just guess one? Oh my god.
I've just picked.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's German. He's just done a German.
Yes.
Bam.
He literally went 10 minutes ago. He went, I'm glad we don't have a teammate that just sends it whenever they want. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final episode of the Offline podcast. Let me just put on my double seeing glasses for this bullshit. By the way, orange was the one that I was worried you might say for lemonade.
Yes. Oh my god! And Tilbrook the whole time was going, I swear lemonade's orange.
That is
Oh my God.
brilliant.
Oh. Oh.
I've made a severe lack of judgment.
How the
I've
turns
moved him. I've moved him. I've moved him. I can't even look at him.
That is genius. Didn't that happen last time we did this? You just can't write it. You just can't make it
Oh.
up.
Get out my call.
You just cannot make it up.
Oh,
Stab.
I'm not happy.
brilliant. What's the chat saying?
Gavin's going mad.
Sacked in the morning.
Sacked in the morning.
Sam, put your camera on.
I don't think you can.
I'm fuming.
I feel like it's only fair I down a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is also fair.
That is the only large.
Oh my
that's the
God.
only large
Basically,
We're gonna end the stream on this because
Yeah, that's well worth it.
I will down a drink and then we'll end the stream. And Sam's going to go to bed and think about his fucking life choices.
9, 10, 11, 12, 2,
Sam's
4,
never going to be
6,
able to look at the
8,
colour
10.
orange again.
You had a 1 in 13 chance of missing that.
Yeah, cheers, Rob.
No, sorry. No,
Thanks,
you had
mate.
12 and 13 shots of missing that.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you.
I was expecting Sam to come out with Fulham are going down. When you said that,
There's no competition here at who.
Do you know what? I can't say anything because I would quite like to see Newcastle go down. Because
Never.
honestly, I think it'd be more funny.
it would.
Fulham go down, it's like, oh, Fulham have gone down. If Newcastle go down, then that's actually quite entertaining, right? But, yeah.
Lambo looks genuinely disgusting.
Lambo's like, my weekend has been ruined.
Dear Lord.
Sam,
You have no authority in this call, Sam Davis. No authority at all.
Sam, just to say, that was 2 times we were in a team together. That was 2 times we had it in the bag. And we lost.
My next one would have been prison.
Right, so
We
what
also
we've
could have
established
said, like,
is,
mould
right, the common denominator here is Alex Tilbrook.
Yeah.
He's the common issue. He's been there twice. He's caused it twice. He puts too much pressure on. Oh, there was so much dust in
You
that glass.
caused it twice.
He goes
There was
in.
so
He
much
goes
dust
in
in
E
that
on
glass.
the subscriber tier list.
The back of my throat looks like my grandma's front room. There was so much dust in that glass. I've just swallowed the entirety of Tunisia with that pint I've just necked, honestly.
Observer Story and Sam's ballsiness won us 2 games.
You're bent if you've not picked the bomb. Gervin, stop talking.
It's the fact
Rob,
that
can you
Sam-
ban him again? Can you ban
No,
him again?
no,
win.
Rob.
Oh, I'm so glad we don't have the teammates and for no reason.
He's just saying Fulham are down. He's really hurt my feelings.
Roblin's got a list.
Have you seen what I've named Rob in the Discord channel?
What, Lispy McGee?
No.
Lispy Magoo. Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait, where
actually.
is he?
I'll change his nickname. Lispy
Lispy
Magoo.
McGee?
Well, I want
Roblin's got a
to change.
list.
I want to
Observe
change
Story
people.
And Orange.
You can't, mate.
Observer,
Sorry. With the host.
Story.
With the hosts here, get in the bin.
Damn.
Changing Rory's pocket. How do I change things? I'm going full fucking.
I've just realised Sam's got full op on this fucking server, and I need to change that.
Yes! How do you spell Jufro?
No. Absolutely not.
And
Rory,
we're offline.
Rory's new nickname is Pubefro.
Why did I give him this idea?
Tilbrooks is going to be.
Can I call Sam
No, you don't.
Boy from the Striped Pajamas?
That is so out of pocket.
Tilbrook's nickname is Big Nut. Tilbrook's big nickname is Big Nasty.
I'll take that.
The Boy from the Striped Pajamas.
Well, to be fair, the first time Tilbrook came into the server, his name was Your Nan's Bath Milk. So,
Oh, yeah.
there's only improvements from there.
Oh,
Right,
right.
boys, it's been a pleasure.
Oh, code name
Yeah.
never seems
So
to be
much
disappointed.
fun.
You guys can head out and we'll close this shit show
Yeah.
off.
It's been
Yeah.
passionate, boys.
Always.
Cheers, boys.
Love you all.
Subscribe
We
to
absolutely
Tilbrook
love you
Talks.
all.
Subscribe to Tilbrook Talk. Subscribe to Tilbrook Talk.
Everyone
by
in
the
the
way-
chat, everyone in the call.
Make sure you listen to Tilbrook Talk.
By the way, real quick, if you
Theme.
want, there is a chance I could, in like 3 days, when you've got like 30 days of a subreddit, I could do an off the line podcast subreddit
Jeez, that'd be
to
huge.
get you off the line memes.
We are actually gonna. We've got some plans. We're gonna make some. We're gonna make an off the line clips channel for the
Oh,
for the
that's a
streams.
shout.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So,
Get Sam's
basically
origin
as
there.
soon as me and Jamie can actually
Find the motivation.
socialize and we'll socialize and find the motivation and kind of actually be in proximity to each other and actually communicate like that. We're going to try and do more stuff. It's a bit of effort trying to communicate over Discord and like actually get in touch over your phone. It's easier if we sit in a room and break things down and actually try and do it like that.
Yeah.
So as soon as we can do that, we're going to try and do more. But right now, it's just kind of pushing along until that's possible. But yeah,
Can you imagine how great the podcast would be when you like get people on like in actually in
Yeah.
like in the same.
Yeah, that is our end goal. That is to have people in person talking about stuff. That is where we aim to be.
The day that I
eventually.
see Friedel on this podcast is the day I know you've made it.
That's the day
Just-
the day I die.
I'm just gonna
I'm
DM
gonna
him,
get
just
out
be
of
like,
that
"Hi,
podcast."
Brad, big fan. I just wanted to drop a podcast with you, but I know you don't drop things, so it's a little bit of a."
The day we have Brad Friedel on the podcast, I'm gonna do it. Then, fucking go outside and just end it, because that will be. It will never get any better than that. It will literally. My life will never. Kids, wife, fuck it. My life will never get better than dropping a
Your
quick
life
Q&A
is
with Brad Friedel. That's it. That is as good as it's ever gonna get. I'm gonna DM him on. I'm gonna send him a tweet
Please
He's
don't.
actually gonna
Please
do it.
don't do it. Because even
on my personal account.
no, if we get big enough to actually fucking interview him, then
My man is not on Twitter. He's not on Twitter.
He doesn't want to drop any followers.
Right, I'll get on. We will
Right,
do it.
yeah.
later. I like that
Bless-
subreddit idea, Rory, by the way.
bless,
So
love you all.
we'll talk about
Yeah,
that.
you have to have like a Reddit for 30 days and good karma, and then you can make a community. So in
Right.
3 days, I have enough to make a subreddit.
Sweet. Okay, mate. Sweet.
In a
Love
bit.
you,
See you later,
Rory.
boys.
Boys, peace out.
Love you, boys.
Right.
Woo. I'd like to formally apologise to you, Jamie, for what I've just done.
It's alright, mate.
It was an interesting stream. I had a good time.
I had a great time. I thought it was brilliant. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. It was we're gonna get that
We haven't got
offline clips channel up.
Yeah,
So
done next few weeks, hopefully, because
Yeah.
I feel like me and Jamie need to be in the same room to kind of. We'll have to collaborate on that, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks, when the stay-at-home order kind of comes to an end, we'll be able to. I'll either travel to Southend, or Jamie will come to me, and we'll sit down and really go through a lot of the stuff on this podcast we haven't been able to go through in the last couple months, obviously, when we've been sat apart. But what we're trying to say is there is really exciting content.
do it.
I'm meant to be doing that
So close yet
because you're
so
on the different side.
so close yet so
Yeah.
far away.
There is really exciting content to come on this. I promise you. There is some really
Euros is
exciting
going to be
stuff.
huge.
Yeah.
And
To be honest, we are hoping to do things like watch-alongs and stuff like that for the Euros. It's going to be mega. So stick around for that. We do apologise if the content has become a little bit stagnant and stuff. There's only, like I'm saying, there's only so much we can do when we're kind of trying to produce stuff when we're not sat in the same room. We're
It's
not having
sort of, and
conversations
it's sort
like
of
that.
the lull of the Premier League season at this point as well. It's
Yeah,
not
it is.
once we get to the last sort of 4 games, and then looking
Yeah, it'll
towards
be
sort of
exciting.
Euros, then it will be.
We're coming towards the back end of the mid-season lull, and there's the internationals, but they're not exciting yet. There is going to be more content in the next few weeks. We do have an episode lined up for the start of next week talking about the England squad for the Euros, so we'll look out for that dropping.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to record some stuff next week. So if you do want to see any kind of specific episodes, let us know. And I think, Jamie, it's probably time we just close it out. So, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you are watching on YouTube, drop a subscribe if you haven't already.
And a like.
Just give that little button a push. Give us a like, comment, all of that wonderful stuff. Turn the bell on for notifications. So when we drop a video or when we next go on stream, your wonderful YouTube app will tell you that we're doing so. If you do listen to any of our episodes on Spotify, give that page a follow, share it with your friends, download all your episodes so you can listen to them on the go without having to use your wonderful data. And yeah, apart from that, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure.